welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a Skype call with my friends, everyone. Mitch, Fee, and Bowza. Bowza, how the hell are you doing, my friend? It's good to see you.
I'm here with my new mini indie van shirt on. Ooh. So I'm like styling and flashy. I'm ready for summer. I like that. I like the summer game for us, Bobby.
Look at us. Look at us. Nice. Mitch, good to see you, buddy. Love your shirt. Love your look. Love you. How are you?
Thank you, buddy. I also have my
got your good popcorn there. Great to see you there, buddy. And no longer peacefully resting. It is the Fee. Finally, the Fee has returned, has come back to the Xbox Drive. Ball.
I'm back, guys, and I'm excited to talk about all things gaming.
You must have so much energy from all of this peaceful resting you've been doing.
Oh, absolutely. I've just been sitting around, you know what I mean? Not doing anything.
Yep.
I am fully...
I've just still in that chair.
Yeah, I've actually been sitting here since the last episode.
There's a layer of dust she woke up to. She's like, what year is it?
Imagine having dust on your person.
Yeah.
Like on your beard, Mitch. What if you had dust on your beard?
That'd be awful.
That wouldn't
I
be
already
good.
get enough stuff in there.
It's good to see you. Look, I might sound different. I probably look a little different. I'm feeling a little awkward because I'm in like a property that somebody else owns, but they're letting me stay in. It's like this whole, what do they call this, Bowser? Like the property sharing. It's kind of like we got ride sharing. We got Airbnbs, VRBOs, all this other stuff. I'm away from my domicile right now. I'm away from home, trusting somebody else's Wi-Fi to the podcast. But I brought my Elgato microphone with me.
That's half the battle.
So hopefully I sound okay. It's echoey as get out in here. I can hear it.
It doesn't sound terrible though for the situation at hand. For Wi-Fi, for a random room, for a random mic. Not a random.
I grabbed
mic,
pillows
like
close to me, so I kind of just want to get like maybe this is helpful if I just like pull the pillow.
It actually
up.
kind of helps.
Doesn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
just put pillows around your head the whole time.
No problem. No problem. How about like this?
Yeah, that's not weird at all. Yep. Someone screenshot this, make it an emote. Thank you.
Okay, well, why don't we get this show started like we do each and every week with our Geek Outs? Fee, we haven't heard from you in so long. What are you geeking out about? Do you have any shout outs? What's going on with you?
Yeah, I do. You guys, I'm obsessed with a particular movie that's recently come out to the point that I've probably watched it like 10 times already, and that is K-pop Demon Hunters. Now, let me tell you, this movie is so freaking good. So good. Also, just like, it's the music, it's the art style, it's the fact that like you can tell that it's made by like, it's the same way when I like find a game that I really enjoy, you can tell it's made by a bunch of people who love like either the genre of music or just wanted to tell this really cool story. And so, yeah, I've just been listening to that and watching it, and just like whenever I go on TikTok now, that's all I find and see. And I've been telling everyone about it. I think I heard it was discussed on the Nintendo Drive a little bit. It was meant, I think. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of been consuming my life a little bit. My background on my computer now is it too. So
our TikTok feeds are very different at the moment.
What do you got? What's on your TikTok feed?
There have been some like wild things happening on the internet this week.
Oh, like the Coldplay incident?
The CEO with his arms around the HR lady at the Coldplay concert. Wow. There's a new thing, a video from a credit union where apparently two people went into an office they thought people couldn't see into, but the glass was only frosted, not actually blocked. So somebody got a better rate on their loans, all I'm saying.
I just want to live it. I've just come to the conclusion that I'm really tired of everything else that's happening, and so I just want to like live in a world where I just like listen to really good music, and watch good movies.
That's legit.
And like usually I like to keep informed, but I don't know. Over the past few weeks, I'm like skip, or I'll even say like I'm not interested in it, hoping that I can fix my algorithm a little bit. No, I don't know. It was very like relaxing not having to focus on that stuff. But yeah, every so often like crazy stuff like that sneaks in and I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Yeah, that kind of stuff's fun.
That's the noise she makes too. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, absolutely. That was my reaction when he posted his statement yesterday about the Coldplay incident. Good job, guy.
That was a great
10 out of 10.
statement. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Blame everyone but yourself.
Damn.
That's what you should do, guys.
That's how you get to be a CEO. I'm just saying.
I mean,
Personal
yeah.
responsibility. It's like definitely not there. Yeah.
How to avoid getting in trouble? Just end up going out with the head of HR, apparently.
I
10
guess
out of
so.
10. Yeah. Wow. I love TMZ,
Good
aka
geek
the
out.
Xbox Drive.
I don't even know what your geek out was exactly. Oh, was it the
was
the
K-pop
Demon Hunter?
Demon Hunters,
Right.
yes.
I'm
Everyone
seeing
needs
it
to
all
watch
the
this
time
movie.
on Netflix now. I gotta just hit the. I just gotta
Yes.
hit the button. I just gotta watch the damn thing.
Also, it's just like all the cute little shout outs to like different like things that have happened in K-pop, and then also the fact that like when they introduce one of the characters, they literally bring out one of the songs that was in the K-drama that he was in, which was Business Proposal, and it was so good. I'm like, oh, it's, 10 out of 10.
Amazing.
Just yeah, would love everyone to watch it. Yes, Seth, K-pop Demon Hunters was mentioned because of course it was, and I'm obsessed with it.
Very nice. Mitch, what about you, buddy? What are you geeking out about? Do you have shout outs for us? You got geek outs for us? What's going on? What's tickling your fancy? What's getting you up in the middle of the night? What's making you go bump in the night there, Mitch? Tell
Old
me.
age.
Hopefully not
no.
Coldplay.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah. No, I not that. The thing I would say, that's actually gotten me geeking out lately is YouTube content again. I actually been making YouTube shorts, and I made one that did pretty well, in my opinion, from my own meter of success on there. So now I'm more interested in trying to get more YouTube stuff out, which is why I put out a video today, and I'm trying to do more shorts. And I'm inspired by other people that are doing YouTube stuff. So yeah, like I'm trying to make more YouTube content. And then also, now I have a whole idea of doing an Elden Ring stream, where the whole point of the Elden Ring stream is just to piss me off. I'm going to change every channel point I have. Now that I'm playing on PC, I was looking up things like, I don't know, redeem a channel point and stop my controller from working. Lots of things. So there's a lot of different things that I'm looking at making work. Also, Deshaun have 2 hills next to him. He does. Everybody go check out the YouTube
I'm
video,
doing what I can for the audio, everybody. Like, I think this is pretty decent. Like, I'm doing what I can, and I don't care what this looks like. Actually, like, if it looks ridiculous, even better.
Now, here's the thing, Seth. It's up to you, Seth. He's going to take the pillows away and tell me if you notice a difference. Go ahead.
No, I don't want to do that. I want.
Okay, never mind then.
Oh,
Well,
I
go
see what
back
you're
to the
saying.
beginning
I
of
mean,
the
you're
vid.
going to see the difference. Like, does it sound
Here,
different now that the
here
No,
is
you
what I'm
can
saying.
hear it.
Seth,
you
I
can
want
hear the
Seth to
difference,
hear
right?
the
So it's
difference.
worth
Yes.
it. It's
It
worth
is.
it.
It's
a
worth
little
it to be
hot.
cozy. Yeah.
Now that I'm realizing that the pillows are
Your
away
ears
from
are
my
on
face.
fire right now, and you're just like, man, that feels so nice to have cool air in my ears.
Yeah, it really is. But we do it for the pod. We do it for this is an audio for. Look at the difference. It is different, isn't it? I'm like in a. Why don't
That
you
is
guys
what
keep talking?
soundproofing.
I'll take the whole laptop setup under the sheets. Maybe I'll go under the covers.
Oh Lord!
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
get
Is that
rid
a
of
little weird? I mean, we could play some Coldplay, make it even weirder. if you
Yeah.
guys
No,
can.
we can't. We're
Yeah,
good, bro.
Fix you. You know, it's a great song.
Yeah.
The Scientist. That's me.
Yeah.
The Scientist.
Anyways, I'm geeking out about YouTube content. What about you, Bowser?
I got a little different one, and one that surprised me. It wasn't something I knew I needed in my life, but now I've had it, and I'm very happy for it. I was at a restaurant last night, and they like are in conjunction with like a brewery and a cidery, and I wanted cider, right? But I have a problem where it gives me heartburn. Like I can have like one cider, and that's it. I'm done.
So good.
Yeah, straight vinegar.
They had on their menu beer cider combos. Half beer, half cider in your glass. I never knew this was a thing, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I was able to have 3 and no heartburn. So it's pretty much magic. But it gives you like, so I had it was a black currant cider.
Yes.
with half lager. So I got like all of the wonderful flavor of the cider, but it took the edge off.
So good.
Didn't give me heartburn right away. I'm so
Fee-
excited.
Fee
Like,
Fee
is
living
so
vicariously.
happy right now. She's like, tell me more. She's like ASMR straight into the mic about how stoked she is over that. She's like,
her little reactions.
keep going, talk slower.
Talk more. Talk
oh
more.
yeah, oh yeah.
Tell me
So I've
quieter
been
and
really
slower, please. Thank
I
you.
just really like cider, okay? So
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Yeah,
Just tell me more
we
about
can
the
tell.
cider.
So good.
God
Like, you
damn.
couldn't even really tell that it was mixed with beer, right? Taste wise.
This is why
It's almost like when you water down
Please
juice.
don't.
It still just tastes like juice, but it's just a little less strong, right?
yeah.
Fee is like, I picked the best week to come back to. She's so stoked. Very happy for you.
I also wonder how many other people are listening who kind of had similar reactions, like, "Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
nice."
We'll see.
Exactly.
People are gonna get
Yeah.
crafty. Like, you wait. Next time I
They
go to
didn't have the reaction
distributor-
she did. They didn't have
I
that
mean, maybe,
reaction.
maybe,
Everybody,
We don't know.
Yeah,
We don't have
true.
cameras
that's the
on
Cider
them.
point.
fans, guys.
Yeah, maybe.
Now I can go buy ciders again. I just have to buy beer with it.
There you go.
Next time you
twist
say
my
something
arm,
like that,
but-
we should have people film the reactions. Be like, everybody start recording your reaction right now. She's about to say something crazy. We just need to see everybody's reactions in Discord.
Yeah.
Gonna be great. Nice.
You're
I like
welcome.
it.
Sean,
I have
what do you
I have a
got?
couple. I've got a couple, Bowser, off the top of my head because I can't look at any notes off to the side because I got two pillows beside me. I want you guys to think about like my perspective. Like you're seeing like basically the mirror image of it, but like all I see is you, like the screen. There's a microphone in front of me and just pillows right here. Like they're just right next to my head. This is
Literal tunnel vision.
It looks like 27 hours later. I'm
there
not
could
gonna
be
lie.
somebody standing right next to me right now. This is kind of dangerous,
Yeah.
actually. Like I don't know what I have no like surrounding awareness, no situational awareness going on right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I got no
There
popcorn.
you go.
But last week I did get popcorn. My geek out is last week. Remember I was geeking out about movies coming back and everything. I got to go to a movie, you guys.
Nice.
I finished a whole bunch of work on the house, and I'm like, I found a gift card, Mitch, because ain't nobody paying full price to go see a movie, and I went to go see Superman at the IMAX, and I had an IMAX-sized popcorn and an IMAX-sized pop and a big old bag of Reese's minis, like those little like mini cups, and I dump it into the popcorn for a little surprise in there. Like everyone, you stick your hand in there, Mitch, and you're like, you think you got popcorn? You're like, ooh, popcorn and Reese's, a nice little chocolate and peanut butter little treat there. That's
true.
That's the secret to happiness. Like it fixed me, man, for at least
Very cool.
a couple minutes anyways. It was it's like it was like one of those temporary potions in a video game. It's like a pill but not a full potion kind of thing. But it was very nice. Took myself to Superman. I think the movie was fine, but the popcorn and the theater experience was great. Like it actually I think made the movie better because I'm like I don't even care I don't even care what's happening in this film. It's just big and loud, and I had my popcorn, Mitch.
Swear to God, good popcorn will get you through a terrible movie. I'm just saying. Like that's how I felt the last two Jurassic
That's
Park
fair.
movies. I was just like, I'm getting refills. I'm just eating popcorn the whole damn
Go
time.
see the Jurassic Park movie, the newest one that just came out.
No, we don't need to do that.
We already established. Queen in the chat said it was ass.
Yeah,
That's all. Yeah.
no.
No. I was so excited to go see it.
It'll be on
Yep.
Peacock in like a month. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's gonna be
It'll
good.
be fine.
Yeah.
I had a great time at the movies. Got to take myself on a date. That was very nice. Also, I had in the Geek House because I planned on watching. There's a Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, and I've been so slam busy. I've been traveling all day. I even missed Ribo to try and. I'm trying to squeeze too many things in all at once. Even my face in between these two pillows, I'm squeezing it in.
I'm trying to be a pillow pal. And
I have not been able to watch the Mortal Kombat 2 trailer, so I guess I'll just say I'm geeking out with the fact that there is a Mortal Kombat trailer. That's what I'm
pretty
geeking out
bloody.
about. Is it really?
yeah, it's actually one of those red band trailers where it's like bloody and gore.
yeah.
Yeah.
I might
Pretty
make some popcorn just to watch the trailer.
F it. Put it on there right now. We'll get a copyright
not?
strike. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, I can't do a damn. I got to hold up. I'm using my hands to hold up these pillows.
It's true.
You know.
There's a lot of talking.
In case you
I don't wanna
forgot, in
catch a
case audio
copyright strike.
listeners forgot. Okay, I watched a movie. I'm excited for a movie to come out, Mortal Kombat 2, and I have a shout out. I want to give a special shout out to friend of the show, longtime friend, fellow extra lifer, Kevin Ainsworth. Put a pretty extensive channel update video. One of those channel update videos, you know when you click on, you're like, this is gonna be real. And the group over at Save the Game Media going through it right now. I'm thinking of you guys, and that stuff is tough, man. A lot of changes over there. But you do great work, Kevin. I just want to give you a quick shout out, my friend. If you need anything, I'm here. I got all day tomorrow, if you don't mind the wind rustling through maybe a Bluetooth earbud, because I'm going to be riding my bike, but we can be chatting for probably 10 hours, Mitch. I think that would be fine, right?
I wish we figured this out earlier. I wish I could patch into you midstream. You're like, all right, guys, now we're going to check in on Sean as he's doing his biking.
Probably
Go ahead,
could.
Sean. I just patch you in and be like, how's it going? You're like, I'm still pedaling. And I just go, all right, sounds good.
I'll just sit in your, because you're streaming on Saturday morning, like you're streaming tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah.
I'll just sit in your Discord and, in the voice channel, you can just unmute me and I'll just be huffing and puffing the whole way along. That'd be all right.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm still pedaling. Like, okay, thank you.
Yeah, maybe I'll just sit in a voice chat
Sounds
the whole
good.
time.
Yeah. You can do it in carpool. I'll join the carpool. Don't worry about it.
160 kilometers I'm attempting. My longest bike ride of my entire life ever. That's what we're doing tomorrow morning. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm traveling. I've dropped off my bike. It's full of it's full of air. So that's good. The brakes work. They checked. So that's kind of neat. And I got to wear one of those goofy bike outfits tomorrow with the helmet and the tight clothes and whatnot, Mitch. So there you go, buddy.
Do they actually check your equipment to make sure like you're not doing anything weird, or they just want to make sure you're not going to die? Is that
They don't, like, I went up to them. They've got these,
okay.
because it's a charity event, so some of the local bike shops kind of volunteer their staff
nice.
and their time and
Very
stuff.
cool.
It's
Okay.
actually
That's cool.
incredible, you guys. Like, I was talking about it a little bit last week. I guess this is a bonus geek out. I wish I could bring you guys with me to see this. There's like 2,600 riders, their friends and their family. It's this big, huge thing. All these companies are coming out and donating their time and money and staff, and it's incredible, man. Like, it's a big deal. So I'm very lucky to be able to do it. And a lot of people donated so that I could do it. We raised a lot of money. I think they're going to announce, here's an inside scoop, because I talked to some of the people who run the thing. They're going to announce $9 million raised tomorrow. Wow. Record event. Unbelievable. Very cool to be a part of it. So I'm going to try and ride a very long distance. And who knows what kind of shape I'll be at the end of it. But I'm gonna go for it, man. And then I'll have these pillows to rest in afterwards. So, and I don't have a podcast to do tomorrow night.
Are you gonna bring them with you as soon as you finish? Just lay down on them at the place?
I might duct tape these to the chair, to the bike. I might
There you go.
like sit on these things.
Dude.
Look,
when
it
I
would
was
help the wind rustling past if you're gonna do audio during your
That's
bike
right.
ride.
That's right.
Just tape the pillows to your head.
just straight up duct tape them to the helmet and have a little hood that you can just go over your phone like this occasionally. Just
Actually, I
go
should
back.
duct tape the pillows to my helmet for extra padding
Yeah,
in
exactly.
case I do fall.
Just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
You have a good seat pad though, right? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, when I was biking, and it's bad, dude. Like those
I think
seats that
there's
come
no
on
there's no helping it, man. I don't think there's anything you can do. Like, there's going to be damage. Like, my ass is going to take a pounding tomorrow.
Wow.
Yep.
Seth, you know what to do.
For cancer.
I'm not sure that helps.
Is there anything
at
else?
all.
Am I the last geek out? Is that good?
You
are we
the
picking-
last one. Thank you.
Okay. Should we do something else then?
As long as it's for
Love it.
cancer.
Yep. Sacrifice my ass for cancer research. What do you want from me,
That's the
Mitch?
craziest thing I've ever said on the show. All right, it's over. It's done.
Okay.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
Mitch, can I get a
Good
little help
Lord.
here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
And I'm like, oh, I got you now. I'm going to go right behind you. I'm going to smash you in the butt.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was the wrong button. My bad.
That was last week. That was last week.
Oh, I love that you teed up a clip with a new clip. That's some good work right there. Very
That's
nicely
content
job.
creation right there at its finest. Holy crap.
Oh, thanks to everyone for supporting us over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming.
For some reason.
Yeah, no idea why.
If you're over there and you're at the exclusive tier or above, let's see. Sean's pants are on the feed now. We're just going to let that
Not
one
on
go.
my
Amanda
butt.
is up next. We still have Summer Game Fest limited time merch over at carpoolgaming.com. You can gift merch to Twitch chat anytime we are live on Twitch. Let's see. And we want to once again thank you to Boots for the 50 YouTube memberships, because it's still crazy and we still really appreciate it.
Fee has no clue what just happened. She's like, what are you talking about?
It's fine, Fee. Things happened while you were gone. It's fine.
Wow,
Everything's great.
apparently,
Yeah.
thanks.
Imagine the comment Sean sent him after he did that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
All right. That is all.
Housekeeping.
Thank you.
Leave!
Get out.
Yeah.
Fee, it's been 84 years. What have you been
84.
playing?
You better have 37 games to talk about, by the way. If you tell
Okay.
me 3, I'm over it.
Okay, whoa. I have more than 3, okay?
Okay.
So, I'm going to try to do this in chronological order, if you will. From the last time I was on the podcast. Okay.
I'll make the clip that says 3 hours later.
Okay. I'm going to let you guys know. I played quite a few games, but I didn't play as many games as I could have because I've been getting back into reading, which I'll talk about at some point, probably on my pants episode coming up soon. So in this case, I did play Rematch, the soccer game. Do I like it? No. But did I try it? Absolutely I did.
A for effort.
It's just not my type of game. I'm not a sports person. I played it because it's currently one of Lucas's obsessions, and he's just like, you should try this. You should try this. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to download it, and I'm going to try this game. And I found out, guys, the character creation, though, is bomb. It was so much fun. I spent like an hour and a half making my characters because not only do you get to choose your home team outfit and gear, but you also have to do, like, if you're, like, out of your, like, not the home team. So you had to choose, like, your home team outfit and then when you're abroad outfit. And I'm like, oh, we're in this now. So I spent an hour and a half making my character and her different outfits depending on where she is. And then I probably played it for 45 minutes. But it's fine. It was I didn't understand the preface. And it was just very complicated. And on top of that, because we didn't have a full team, we had to play with 2 randoms. And every time the 2 randoms were just doing whatever they wanted, essentially. So it was just kind of pure chaos. And so I uninstalled it. I tried it. Just not my cup of tea, if you will. But I think for people who are huge fans of soccer games, I think it's a really fun way to be able to play with other people rather than having to play like FIFA or something like that where you deal with an entire team. You get to just be concerned about your own character. So yeah, I'm really happy for people who do enjoy those types of games. It's just not my cup of tea, but I'm happy I tried it out because it's probably something I wouldn't have tried previously. Yes, Mitch.
Do you think you would have enjoyed it more if you actually had friends to play with?
Probably. Like,
Not
I'm
randoms.
You
Because
say she
randoms
doesn't
ruin-
have friends?
No, what I'm saying is that randoms, she has friends, plenty of them.
Oh, okay.
She plays Fortnite with them, and
I
not me.
misunderstood
It's
the
fine.
phrasing of the
Don't worry
question.
about it.
That's
I also was holding up my hand, but you guys can't see because the pillows are in the way.
It's true. It's very
unfortunately.
true.
What's your question, Sean?
I actually wasn't. I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
I put my
His
hand in front
hand's
like this.
Why does your hand look comically large?
Because it's right in front. It has to go around the pillow to like. I don't think you guys realize how close to the camera. Like I wish somebody could like come take a picture of this setup right now. Like this is.
Go
this
ask
is
the owner of the
great.
home. Be like, come in here and
Yeah,
take a picture of me doing
They
weird
probably
stuff.
have a security camera, and you're probably already caught on.
Oh,
So,
God.
I hope
great.
not.
No, I ask because randoms can ruin any game, right? Like that's just
True.
me as a person who plays multiplayer games a ton. Like there are games
Yeah.
I refuse to play with randoms, so I get it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think that's the major problem is because you can't be guaranteed to be like the goalie or something like that. So sometimes
Yeah.
people who are the goalie are on the other side of the frickin' field and you're like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the goalie. Why are you over there? Like, why are you in their goal? Mind you, I will admit to my mistake. I scored 2 goals while I was playing, and one of them was on my own net. So I made a mistake. And
That's the wrong one. It's the other
Yep.
one you want to go after. Yeah.
Yep.
Aim at the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not saying
If
that
you
I'm a
can-
good player.
If you can do that, I imagine randoms trolling so bad. Oh,
Yeah.
just a random be like, oh, we're gonna lose. Watch this, kick it in their own goal. Like
Absolutely.
that sucks.
I saw yesterday, like when Lucas was playing on the TV, a goalie kicked it into their own net. And I'm like, I would not be able to handle this. I'm too competitive and this is frustrating. So I recognize my faults. And for that reason, I'm not going to play it again. However, once again, if you guys like this game, it's on Game Pass. So go play it.
Caveat. This has happened to me last week. It's on Game Pass, but don't expect to play with Steam players. That's all I'm saying.
True.
Yeah, that sucked. I downloaded it to play with Buzz, who had it on. I thought they just played the Game Pass version. I'm like, why would you guys pay for the game? It's on Game Pass, and they all have it. And then, quickly found out it's in the Xbox ecosystem, and there's no crossplay, which is ridiculous.
silly.
So, yeah, I was bummed out about it. I played one game, I got one goal, I was MVP, I quit playing. I want 100% win rate.
Yeah,
That's all I gotta say.
exactly. You
Perfect.
quit when you're on top.
One and
Mitch. That's perfect. I then played another game, which I do plan on going back to, which is Mecha Break. It is essentially a Gundam game, guys, where you play a character and you get to choose out of like, I think 15 different Gundams. There's like assassin ones, but it's all like, let me preface, it's very Overwatch, which is weird, because some of the character names and some of like the semblance of these mechs are very like there's an Overwatch, like specifically an assassin character that like a mech, and I think it's like, it's not Widowmaker, but it's like some sort of play on it, and I'm like, oh, that's just literally Widowmaker from Overwatch. But the graphics are fantastic. It's a free game. It's free to play. And once again, character creator, phenomenal. Spend hours on the character creator.
Oh.
You can do whatever you want. And 10 out of 10, you can make a tall female character. We love to see it.
Nice.
Snaps for that.
Is that like not normally a thing? Like, is it automatically like there's a foot difference
Yep.
for the? Really?
Yeah, it's
I don't think I ever
usually
noticed
shorter
that.
characters. Or what they'll do, and this is something, that was a gripe that I had with like Baldur's Gate, is they were restricted on taller characters. So like the taller characters had like only a limited amount of like options when it came to like specific looks, whereas like the shorter characters had more, which was super weird. So not really sure how that went. And then also people who made mods were usually more associated with like shorter characters, and they're like, this works on everything, even male characters, but not tall female characters. So good luck with that one. So that was
Seems like it would be
something-
harder to do that
You'd
rather
think.
than keep it the same across the board. Also, I thought you said this, like, I'm confused. Is like an Overwatch game, which is like a hero shooter, but you're character creating. Like,
No,
I
you're
don't
Gundam. Like, so you're a character,
Oh,
and then you get
okay.
to go into these mechs, and
I
so there's
got
like
it.
an assassin mech and stuff like that.
Nice.
I do appreciate the fact there are multiple different variations of mechs. It's not just like one and done kind of thing. So you can play around with all of them, and when like the game was released, you actually have access to all of them, the ones that are currently out. You don't have like the like bonuses and like add-ons that you can include on your mech. You have to like play the game to be able to get them, but at least you can have like the base character, so you can try out the massive tank, like one that has gears at the bottom, or you could play the assassin that essentially like grapples onto a wall and then you can just shoot from like the other side of the map, or you can play kind of like a healing like mech. So it's a very interesting type of game. I did get a little bit motion sick playing it. It's not in first person, but it is moving really fast. But yeah, it was a really interesting like introduction to the game. There is like a tutorial that you have to go through, and so that kind of took a hot minute to go through, because it's a matter of like, you're on a spaceship. If you've ever seen the original Gundam, it kind of plays out like that. So you're on this massive ship, and then all of a sudden it gets bombarded with like the enemy, and then you have to like end up on this other planet to be able to survive. And so shout out to that. I think it was very reminiscent to that. I mean, I've only watched a very small portion of Gundam, but it was a nice shout out, I guess. So yeah, I played that game. I also played Murder by Numbers on my Steam Deck, which is a nonogram game for context.
What does that mean?
So you have an image, but you have to like, it's almost like Minesweeper in a way. So you have to like figure out like,
right.
there's like 10 going down, and then there's like 15 going across, but then it'll have like 2, 2, 1, 3, 5. And then you have to like figure out like the spaces in between. Yeah. Pick cross. So yeah, it's a really good game. I played it when it was on Stadia, RIP, and then I didn't get to finish it when it was on Stadia. And so I've been playing it on my Steam Deck, and it plays really well. My only frustration is certain mechanics can only be seen if you actually use the touch screen, which is weird. So I tried to play through that. And so the story was really good. I remember just watching the entirety of Apothecary Diaries, which is an anime, while playing that game. So it was a really good way to like spend my time. And also there's like ways that you can like unlock memories by doing just like massive ones. So I was just doing that pretty much the entire time I was sick for a long time. My goodness, I've been playing a lot of games, I guess. I also played Shadowverse, which is a new card game that got re-released on my phone, and I've been playing that periodically. I'm not very good at it, but boy howdy am I having fun. I've been trying to go through it. The characters are insanely, like, I don't know. I have frustrations with it because it seems broken, because everyone is broken in the game, so it can be overpowered as all bejeebas, which is annoying as anything when you're playing a card game. So there's not really any balancing. So for people who play card games and you want something that's balanced, do not play Shadowverse. If you want something that's fun, absolutely play Shadowverse. I find it a lot of fun, but there's times where like I even find like my characters like are a little bit too overpowered. There's a combination that I can play where I can essentially take someone from like full health to 0 in one turn if I get it like played up correctly. And I'm like, I feel like if I was on the other screen, I would be throwing my phone. Like I would be just like, I'm absolutely frustrated because like there was one point where I was at 2%, like I only, like you have 20 health. I was at 2 health and they were at 20 and then I took them out in one turn. And I was just like, I would literally just like, tech would be broken.
Uninstall.
That would be an uninstall moment for me. So I will continue to play it. Like I play it very casually. But yeah, it's a very interesting game overall. Yeah, it is available on Steam and on, like I played on my iPad mostly. But yeah, also once again, cute little character creator. I just like to talk about the fact that all these games I've currently been playing other than Murder by Numbers has a character creator. Just because, you know what? I love character creators. It's just something to do. But guys, I played a game that just recently came out on Game Pass, which is probably going to be the last one I talk about because I know that there's one that's overlapping. So I'll wait until some other people come in to talk about that one. But yeah, I played He Is Coming. And guys, this game is like, I'm obsessed. I'm like, I was playing it today and I'm like, I'm not going to get anything done if I continue playing this game. It's very reminiscent of Loop Hero. You don't know anything that's happening other than the fact that the world has been consumed by darkness. Once again, it's kind of the same opening, but instead of like going through a loop, you go through and you just like, essentially it's like a very like old school looking game and you're just walking around a map. This is essentially it. So you're looking for different items. At night, the animals will come and attack you. And then at the end, there are monsters that you have to complete. And if you don't complete or like if you don't kill the monster, then that's the end of your run. And the more you play it, the more you unlock, the more items that you can get. I had a very successful run today, which was fantastic. But you can get different items and you can stack them and you can combine them. And it's very simplistic, but it's also one of those things where it's like you want to know more. You want to know more what's happening in this world.
It looks hard as hell. This is not what I was expecting
It's
when
not
I saw
hard at all.
Really?
No, not at all. It's essentially like an auto battler. So essentially all you're doing is you're just making sure that you're bringing up your stats by the items that you collect. And then the fighting itself, you can literally just put it on like 3 times speed and then whatever happens, happens. There's no like back and forth. There's no like special attacks or anything that you need to worry about. So yeah, this entire fighting section here, it is it's literally auto battler. It's like, okay, you have an item that allows you to do burst 5 damage at the beginning of the round. And so you have your items on the left-hand side, and it goes in order. So you'll have, like, let's say a ring that freezes. And then after you have one that does, like, at the beginning of the round, you do damage. Or you have, like, one that heals. It has to go through that way. But you don't have to click on anything. It does everything for you. So all you're doing is just looking at your items and thinking like, okay, what can I switch? The larger page that you're currently seeing is essentially like, here are all the items that you've collected. So you're able to actually get access to them. Certain items can only be found if you kill certain bosses. And so, yeah, I only played it, I think, for like an hour or two today, but I just want to play more. And it's a very simple one too. I think this would be really good on some, like, whether it's like on iPad or if you want to play it more mobile.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that was kind of what gravitated me towards it. And I'm like, it looks, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw it, I'm like, this looks like Loop Hero. So I clicked on it, downloaded it, and then I tried to start it up last night, and I'm like, I was concerned, Sean. I think I had the kind of the same mindset as you. I'm like, this is too complicated for me right now. I can't do this.
Because it looks like an old like computer role-playing game, like an old like damn near like text-based, but it's obviously got some primitive kind of graphic interface to it. Yeah.
Yeah, and like as far as I've seen, I haven't had any sort of like communication with anyone. There's no dialogue. It's just a matter of like, oh, you found a chest in the middle of the woods, so here are 3 things that you can pick out of that, or here's a shopkeeper, or there's a golem. If you have 2 items that are the same, you can combine those items, and then when you combine those items, it becomes like a more powerful one, and that gives you another like your one of your slots back, so you can get another item to essentially like power you up. But yeah, I haven't like. Once I got into the game, it seemed very like straightforward. It's just I was concerned about that too. I was thinking like, oh gosh, it's gonna be a lot of like narration, especially with the opening, because it has almost like an angelic kind of like angels and demons like introduction, and you're like, oh, this is gonna be a lot of text. None, essentially, from what I've seen so far. Yeah. So I would recommend it. It's very interesting. You do have to think about your moves, because the more you move, you can see up at the top, it kind of like you go through different days, and then you only have 3 days until you fight essentially the big baddie. And then if you survive, then fantastic, you get to continue. And if you don't, then it just ends the run, and then whatever you collected goes to your essential like journal that allows you to be able to see what you've collected so far.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of obsessed with it, but I think it's one of those things where I like those types of games where it's kind of like a little bit more straightforward, while I get clawed in the arm by my cat. She has thoughts apparently. But
It's like Bowser with any Vampire Survivors kind of game. It's like, okay,
yeah,
tickles my fancy a little bit. I have to say, like any old game that it's maybe paying homage to, I was caught by the title of the game and the key art. I'm like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then you flip the box over, and it's like, oh, that's what it looks like. It looks nothing like the cover art. It doesn't look like the box art at all. This is very strange, but I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I felt like it did have a little bit of a vampire survival feel to it, because it's like you're collecting different items, and then you can combine them to create like bigger and better items. That's what happens in Vampire Survivor. Obviously, you're not getting attacked by hordes of creatures, but you
Fee's
find
coming
like
for me. That's all. I
Not
had
at
no
all.
interest in playing this game, and now she's like, but it's kind of like Vampire Survivors.
I mean,
Said the
there's
secret
not
word.
swarms, but yeah, I do like the fact that like during the day you can see farther out, but then like at night, the circle of view gets really small, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you're like walking in the woods, and then a wolf starts following you and then attacks you, and you're like, oh, that's like during the day they don't move at all, but then at night all the creatures are out to get you. So yeah, I'll report and say what happens, because I'm curious if there is any sort of dialogue. Because
I'm
right
trying
now
to
there
remember
isn't.
before you were gone, if there was like a game we were waiting for you to play, or something that like you put off to the side that like obviously we don't remember now because it's been so long. Like, have you been able to successfully avoid something by being away for so long? I feel
You
like
mean
there's something.
Clear
Bowser's.
Obscure?
Yes. You mean
Yeah.
what Kevin pointed out in chat bit back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Being polite, I didn't put it up on the screen.
There it is. There it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've avoided it.
Okay.
Oh, well,
yeah.
not anymore.
Nope.
We remember. We did it.
I know. You guys did remember. Yep. Nope.
Why
I have
not? What happened?
I think
She's
it was
sick.
Explain yourself.
I couldn't play that when I was sick. The
Yeah.
timing on the parries and dodges, no
That's
way.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was the parrying and everything, and then I was just like, I played more like
It was all
I
the
guess-
French.
simple games. Yeah,
She's like, no, can't do it.
that Quebec French. I
I'm just kidding. The game's great. I played the whole game in French. I'm the only one who did. So there you go.
no, I know who else played it in French?
In the world, me. It was just me.
Just Sean.
No, Lucas was playing it in French.
Oh, shout out to Lucas.
yeah,
Nice.
shout out to Lucas. Yeah,
Does
because I
Lucas
walked
know
in-
French?
Yes, he does.
To see, there's the difference.
Yep.
I know a little French.
Yeah.
Like I'm picking
little.
up the words and stuff, you know. I kind of like that. It's like, oh yeah, that word. And with the English subtitles, you're
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
you
I know
didn't get
that
Ben
word. There
Starr.
it is. Yeah, that's true. Well, you know, I can play it again.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Maybe they'll have like a new game plus or something. Like, you know, they finish games later these days, so maybe they'll add on to it maybe
Yeah.
later.
People played it in French.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just offended they just in the game say tabernacle, but that's fine. Like,
Tabernacle.
yeah, missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is that it?
That is it for now, yeah.
Sweet.
Sean, have you played anything?
I beat a boss in Liza P. I'm on to the next boss. I'm kind of cleared a whole area. I'm trying to dodge the attacks of an archbishop so I could sneak around his backside and slap him in the butt. You know, this was a
How did
boss.
Pinocchio piss off the Archbishop?
I think just by showing up. I think
Okay.
that's all it took.
His face. Something about his face just pissed him
Well,
off.
speaking of my face in this game, I have discovered costumes, you guys. I've got like this great costume and
Yeah.
I got like a dog hat. Like my whole, like, I look like a furry at this point. I look like a German Shepherd there, Mitch, or some sort of Shepherd cross, you know?
Whatever floats your boat, bro.
And it's the boat
Apparently that's it,
the
no?
boat is afloat with this new outfit, man. And so I played. I maybe by this time next week I'll beat the next boss. But this was one. You know, you show up with these Elden Ring, Dark Souls bosses. Got a gigantic health bar across the thing, and it got all these different stages of like you get them halfway and then they do something else. And like this boss, like I had since upgraded my weapons. I was on stream and Sam and Kevin and a few others were helping me out, and that was very good. On the last week's podcast, I was talking about how I was basically playing on hard mode. I haven't updated all my stuff or upgraded. I've now done it. And so I played this boss and I'm like, I'm just wailing on him. Like I'm dodging his attacks and I'm smacking him in the butt and everything. And it's going a little too easy, Mitch. I'm like, oh, this sucker's going to have at least 2 phases. And wouldn't you know it, the beast kind of opens up and this weird kind of thing claws out the top of him. It's all goopy and gross and disgusting. And a floaty little archbishop comes out of the monster I've been beating up. And that guy showed me what was business. I was all out of health potions. I'm like, that first phase, it felt too easy, you know? And
Yeah.
and it
Knew
was
coming.
and it was. So they do this thing too. I don't know if I talked about this on the show ever. You can summon like a helper. You have like you collect these items, and there's almost like a wish bowl right before the boss areas. You can kind of say like, do you want to use one of these items, and it summons like an attacker for you. I did that at the last boss, but honestly, dude just kind of got in the way. Like, just get out of the way. I just want to do my attacking. Like, I can figure out like the rhythms of the attacks and dodge it a little bit better when it's just me, Bowser. But I don't know if like you found that in those kinds of games, it's maybe better to go it alone. I don't know.
I think it depends on what type of character you're playing. So in Elden Ring, I played like mage, and I was doing more ranged attacks. So it
that would be
helped to
good.
have like a melee character in there drawing the boss's attention,
Yeah.
so I could just wail on it from afar.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I kind of wish I could summon it later. Like, help me with the sort of second phase. The first phase, like the early attacks, I can handle that. But yeah, they just kind of like go up right up to the boss and start swinging away. They're not dodging. They have no.
So then
they're
they
not trying
die
to save
real quick.
themselves. Yeah. So I don't need help with that. I need help later. I'd like to summon that maybe a little bit later. But I guess it is what it is. So right now I've got the Archbishop. I'm going right up against the church, Mitch.
I have never once done one of those summons in Elden Ring.
Oh, really?
Simply because
God
I'm
gamer.
too stupid to know how to do it. That's all.
Oh, it's
I'm
they
just
make
too
it pretty
dumb.
obvious in this one. Like it's a giant glowing bowl. It's almost like a little bird bath, actually. This cute little bird bath that you summon spirits from.
Yeah, I know like there is an option to do it in Elden Ring. I literally like, and I'm sure there was a tutorial to tell me how to do it and some item. It's like
There
must
probably
use this.
wasn't.
Maybe. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, not
but
my
Here's
game.
what happened.
So-
So Buzz probably thinks it's not the pure way to play, so he didn't tell you about
probably
it.
That's right.
he's like
He's
like,
hardcore.
my friend is not a puss. He can do it by himself. I'm like,
Damn.
okay, cool.
I
All right,
am.
I'll do it by myself.
the Shrek
cannot
No,
do
that's
it
fine.
alone.
But also, you played completely different though. True, like you were saying though, you played totally different. Like, and that's I can imagine some of these bosses in these games are completely easier if you have magic or ranged attacks or anything. Whereas every
Yeah, I
character
mean,
I've ever
playing as a
played
mage is
ever-
already cheating, so whatever.
Yes,
I'm
I mean,
fine.
like I would imagine though, like it takes longer to kill them doing it the way you're doing it though. So I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there's more chances to die. I mean, everything has its own checks and balances of like, yeah, you're ranged,
Yeah.
but also it's going to take
It's
you longer
in the
to do it.
game. It's a
I
class
know,
of
but
character
if
in the
you
game.
go look at the hardcore people,
No.
magic is cheating. I'm like, well, then
Imagine what they would
fine.
say about the
Then
pillows
guess
beside
what?
my face right now.
Then guess what? Your Elden Ring game has accessibility options.
Damn.
Let them know. No, I just have never, I literally, every time I've played a game, I've always played like the barbarian or like the psycho that runs in and beats you with bare fists or a giant weapon. That's just how I've always played games. So like,
Yeah.
when I play Diablo, barbarian.
I was just
like,
thinking
I'm
Diablo,
in someone's
100%.
mouth. I'm not
We
like,
should play Diablo again.
We
not a
should.
bad idea.
Diablo. We all have Diablo 4. Yeah.
All of us do, 'cause we have
played
Game
it
Pass.
before. There's that new expansion, the Veil of Darkness or Hatred or something like that.
Something.
I don't know.
You're gonna pay for that
dude.
though.
That's
Yeah.
true. It was on sale. There's a big
Yeah?
old sale going on now. Sale. Yeah.
Sale.
So it's just Liza P for me right now. Things going on with my house. I think we have an offer. I don't know if we've accepted it yet though. I'm getting text messages all right now. So I don't know. I got two pillows beside me. I'm doing a podcast. I can't handle the house.
Can't
right
see
now.
the phone right now.
No. If my face lights up every once in a while, it's my iPad lighting up from messages. So that's what's going on around me, Mitch, right now. You all right with that, bud? Is that all right?
It's just a random, all of a sudden, I'm just imagining a flash just hit you like a flashbang when I played Elden Ring. All of a sudden, you're just like, ah. Okay.
Yep.
Does it make
Yep.
Sean podcast better? Because it makes Mitch play video games better.
Yeah, apparently. I don't know why.
I don't know.
blinded.
I'm just getting hot. All I can notice is how warm
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Yeah, I can
here.
see the pillows like getting
Bro,
away
just
from your
back
head.
them away from your
I
head.
know,
You're not
right?
talking,
Like,
for
maybe
God's sake. Like,
know.
It's probably good enough if you leave them out a little
Closer.
bit.
you know the best part too is the fact that your hat is blocking any light to your face. That's the better part too.
I like
But the
this
white
very
pillows
much.
kind of reflect a little bit back
That's
up,
right.
so-
Kind of like
A
diffusers.
little, yeah.
Yep. See,
Yep.
it's all
That
good.
makes sense. Yeah.
So I think that's it. Just Liza P. And it's funny because I usually get distracted by now, but there's nothing else that's kind of pulling me away. So shout out to Liza P. And thanks to Ribo for making me play this right now. Yeah,
Very good.
golf
Good
claps.
stuff.
Mitch, you been playing any video games?
I have. Let's see. What have I been playing? I played Apex for like literally an hour. I got to Diamond. I got my buddy to Diamond as well. Got me and Brian to Diamond in ranked Apex. Literally doing that, I don't need to play Apex the rest of the season. Like at all. Like I really don't plan to play it. I might play it a little bit here because there's like a free event going on, so I can get some free skins and stuff like that. But as far as my Saturday all day Apex streams, nah, I'm good for the rest of the season, which is probably the next like 3 weeks. So that was cool getting Brian to Diamond. I really wanted to do that because Brian's been playing really well. So shout out to Brian. You've been playing way better than you normally do. You've been clutching up, and I'm so proud of you, buddy. Also played Tony Hawk 3 and 4. I was starting both streams last week doing that. It's Tony Hawk, dude. It's fun. It really is. It's still super fun. The challenges are still there. Did I get annoyed and have to look up some of the challenge requirements because they're not very detailed on what you have to do? Yes. Am I ashamed of it? No. I'm an old man. I don't have time. So I definitely looked up a walkthrough of how to do those challenges. But the gameplay itself is super fun. Buzz had some weird stuff going on with this PC because I played it on PC and it ran just fine. Didn't have any problems. I also will shout out the Tony Hawk soundtrack. There's about 20% original songs from the old games, and the rest of it's like brand new stuff. And I already found a song that I love to death from the game, and I've already listened to the whole album. And I'm so stoked I found a new artist to listen to, which is
Nice.
exactly how it used to be back in the Tony Hawk days. What's up?
I have a question. So did they replace some of the old licensed music with new stuff? Like, is that
Yeah.
how they were able to re-release?
Yeah, so like part of it is I wish in a way they just had the entire old soundtrack and
Yeah.
then had stuff, because I mean there was definitely songs that got cut that you're like, damn, like those were good songs to have in the game. Also the other thing I think about too is some of those licenses might be almost impossible to get based off the fact that some of those bands are 20 years old and they don't have new music coming out, and God knows what kind of nightmare it was to get the license for those songs. There's still songs from the old games that are there, but like I said, it's about only like 20% is from the old soundtrack. And then they kind of did their thing where they're like, here's some newer artists, here's some artists. Like the band that I found, he hasn't, the songs were from like 2012. So it's not like it's brand new only. Like it's just awesome music that matched. And like I said, I was just listening to the soundtrack and I'm like, okay, like Kick Push from Lupe Fiasco's in there. That's not a new song, but it's a skateboard song and it's
Yeah.
good. So, I mean, they have a good mix of like newer stuff. the old soundtrack, some stuff from like 10 years ago. But overall, graphics are really nice. It plays really well on PC. Yeah, I have zero complaints about that. I think I'm going to finish that. I did all of Tony Hawk 3, and I'm one of those people where I like to get every challenge done before I go to the next level. I don't like to go back unless I absolutely have to. Some of them, though, the very first level, what's funny enough, because I play as a custom skater, I didn't play as a pro, so all my stats were kind of just all over the place. I actually had to wait till my stats were better to go back to the first level to do a challenge because I just couldn't jump high enough to get it done.
Yeah.
I think I got all of Tony Hawk 3 done though. I think all of them, like all the challenges for that one, I'll start 4. But that'll be a game that, and then this is like the best thing about skateboarding games is just like you can pick up and play just kind of whenever. So I might just pull out my Legion Go and just like cloud stream it. Because when I played it on cloud on the Oculus, it actually was fine. Even though you'd imagine it's like very, timing and like all that stuff, it actually wasn't bad. Like I felt like it was still really fun to play. So I'll be playing more Tony Hawk 3 and 4. I played like 2 games of Repo on Lockwith stream. So we played some Repo, like 2 games. That was fun. But the one game that we played, and I want to give a big shout out to her right here, to Fee right here. I got to give a big shout out to her. During my celebration stream, I got gifted a game. And I'm just like, okay. And it was from Fee. And I was like, okay. And then it was Peak. And I was like, okay. And I was just like, all right, cool. I mean, I heard good things. Guys, that game is amazing. That game is so fun. The game is so damn fun. It is. And again, I know it's this category that I don't like the name of.
We're not using it. We're not saying
I
it.
don't like that name. Because guess what? That game is worth every bit of $10 that I played the first day. I don't care. The game is amazing. It's so fun. Fee's cat is attacking her, saying, good job.
Yeah,
Trying to give her a high five. Like, good job gifting Mitch this game. But no, we played Peak. Lockwith I was just like, hey, we can try this. And it was me, Bowza, and Lockwith that did it. And, jeez. And it's such a fun
pillows,
game.
man. Come on.
Yeah, I get some pillows, exactly. It is such a fun game. Now, here's the thing I'll tell you. That game, friends, required. They're required. There is an offline mode where you can play it by yourself. I cannot imagine it being as fun. Like, it's just by yourself, sad, climbing up those peaks by yourself. I mean, unless you're just like unless you're like speedrun nerd and just that's all you want to do, then I guess that's cool. Mm-hmm. But like, it's another one of those games you hop in prox chat and you get to customize your characters and just the figuring out how to climb this mountain and all these different tools and stuff that you have. It is so much fun. And I then found out, like, somebody said the word mods. And I was like, oh, here we go. Downloaded a bunch of mods. Shout out to PC Gaming, by the way, because mods are the best. And there was so many mods that are essentially just make the game so much, like, there's so many quality of life things that it's weird because it's like, in a way, those things aren't in the game, maybe to make it more, like, that's a key reason they left it out of the game is to make it harder, right?
Right.
Like, there's a compass mod where you can just see where all of the people are in the map, right?
Yeah.
They maybe didn't have that in the game because they wanted you to use communication more than just a tracker to see where your friends are. Correct. But the fact that somebody made a mod and made that, it's awesome. It's so awesome. It's just like these little quality of life things. Like the backpack mechanic is kind of trash. If you ask me, you have to like take it off and then access it, and it sucks.
But it makes sense. You can't reach your stuff in your backpack.
I can sometimes. But I also have hypermobility, so maybe not.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well,
but no, like what I'll say is like they made a mod where it's just like access your backpack without having to drop it. And it's again just a quality of life thing. And I'm just like, this is so good. And then there's all the customization you can do. That it's just such a good game. And again, that's one of these reasons why PC gaming is becoming more and more appealing to me, simply because that game, here's the part that sucks. That game got easily put on Steam. So many people are enjoying it. Yeah. By the time it goes to console, the hype for it's going to be gone. And that sucks. Some of these games, like they do have like a certain shelf life. You know, we still play Lockdown and we still have fun with it, minus when Lockless plays with Buzz, but we won't get into that.
Damn.
But Repo, we're still having fun with, and there's mods for Repo and stuff. And I think that's another thing that could make those games last longer is simply mods being in the game. It is it's just so fun, man. And like it actually that was part of like the thing that when I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the show about me making YouTube content, I was going to put it together for my compilation video, my end of the year video already. And then I had so much damn fun with it. I just said, screw it. I'm making it a short form video. And I did. And we had just such a fun time. And I'm so glad that Bowser was there and that Lockwood was there. And then on Sunday, we actually did play with Buzz with all the mods. And it was super fun. We found more mods to allow more than 4 players, which is bananas. And I can't imagine what all is going to be happening there. But yeah, like we really did have a lot of fun. And I thank V a lot for gifting me the game. Would I have bought it myself? Probably, if I knew I was going to have this much fun with it. And I knew this was the type of game. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I would have gotten peer pressure from somebody.
Yeah.
But the fact that like, and again, it was just such a nice thing to do, V. You didn't have to. And all of a sudden I'm just like, ooh, I heard a noise on my Steam alerts. What's that? It's a game. So yeah, it is such a fun thing. And here's where Bowser just throws me on this vine where I get poisoned, and then I'm already pissed off. And she's sitting there ducking, you know.
I had played it the night before your stream, and like I went to your event, and I'm like, I can't just donate money. Like I could easily do that, but like why do that when I can give you a game that I know you're going to enjoy? Because I know you like these types of like co-op games. It's chaotic. I love the fact that the map changes every day. It's generated every 24 hours, by the way, Sean. So this map is not going to be the same one as the next day. So you can't just like get comfortable with like a specific map. It just resets every day. There is kind of like a rush mode because you can have it where you can see Locklith here on the screen falling into the fog.
That was Bowser. She was spectating Bowser just eating it.
My apologies.
I did.
But it's just like
she's losing it.
Oh no, it's the best. These are the laps that we were constantly having playing this. Like there's so much chaos that happens. And there's still the coolest part is we're still learning so much about the game. There's still items we don't know what they do, and we're just testing.
We're spending all day Sunday playing. All of a sudden, Buzz is like, I keep taking poison damage. We're like, well, did you touch the purple plants? Did you do this? Did you do that? He's like, no, none of that. We just keep playing. He's like, I'm still taking poison damage. We walk over, and there's a giant tick on him. Like, this thing is huge, engorged with blood, because it's been sucking on Buzz for 20 minutes.
Yeah, and we had no idea that was in the game. There was also a blow dart that's in the game, and I was like, Buzz, for science, let's see what happens. Shoot me. And then I died instantly. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You know what I mean? These are things that we learn. There's a lot of things, but yeah, what Fee makes a point of, the procedurally generated map every day is so damn smart. Because we talk about how these games have like shorter shelf lives, right? Like the next one comes out and everybody just jumps on that. This is the type of thing where if they just have a new map every day, it's going to make you want to come back and just keep playing more. And that is so damn smart of it. And I felt bad because we did get to the final one, but we didn't get to the top of the mountain on the final level. But
well, we had no time. We had to get going, so we just kind of YOLO'd it.
Right, just like
which is entertaining in its own right. Right, yeah. Like I'm just going to go for it.
There were so many times where we just said F it and just did something. We're like, F it, let's see what happens. And just jumped off. I remember jumping off a cliff and landing on the vine and sliding like Tarzan. I was like, all right, that was cool. Like there's a lot of fun things that are in this game that, again, if you have Steam, and again, $10 and a group of friends, you will have absolutely a great time with this game. And Buzz, I told Buzz, like, hey, I'm going to be playing DK, all these things. And in my Discord, he goes, the mountains are calling us, Mitch. I'm like, of course they are.
He knows.
Wow.
He's so stoked. He's so stoked to play more of it. So I'll probably be playing more of that.
$7.99 US right now.
Yeah.
$8. It is the best $8 you might spend this year. And yeah, like it's going to have a run for its money if we keep playing it, for it beating Repo for my like multiplayer fun game of the year.
It's like, I love the fact that like when you do achievements, you don't just get the achievement, you get like a little badge for your little girl guide,
like a
kind
scout
of like your scout badge. So you get like, if you're like you like completed the mountain, you get like a little mountain badge. If you like heal someone, you get like a little healing badge, and it goes on it. So then you can, when you get like when you join your friends and stuff like that, you can see the different badges that you have compared to your friends. And then I like the fact that like well, I mean, I like it now when I was playing it because I have gotten to the peak and I've been rescued. However, I was the only person out of my group who actually survived because one of our friends, her power went out. Someone got dropped because they just got kicked out of the game. And then my other friend died. And so she's a ghost. And I'm like, I don't want to leave you. And she's like, you have to go for us. And then like I get an achievement for essentially leaving my friends behind. And I'm like, well, that's kind of mean. And then
You purposely throw your friends off the top at the end. You're like, I need the achievement. Bye.
But like my hands are sweating. I was feeling ill because it's all in first person, but I'm like, I need to complete this. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. And then I was just stressed out the entire time. And then I remember I couldn't get to sleep until like 4 a.m. when I played that because I was like so like adrenaline ridden. It was like it's just very, very entertaining. And like you said, you learn more and more as you play. I will admit one of the first things I did, which was very silly, was guys, don't just randomly eat mushrooms. I just want to let you know.
Apparently there's like tricks to knowing which ones are poisonous and not.
Yes.
It's not just like the red mushroom's poisonous. It's like if this one has fuzzies on it, it is poisonous. And if this one has stripes, it's weird.
Yeah,
Make sure you
just
get
gonna
the
eat 'em.
LSD lollipop though,
just-
so you have infinite
yes.
stamina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ate 3 mushrooms.
Yeah.
I went down so fast. It was like I was just like, guys, it's fine. I'm alive. And then it was just like bump dead. And I'm like, oh, apparently I'm not alive.
JK,
Not
never
fun.
mind.
Kidding.
Yeah.
But no, and then like the like little character you can carry around with you.
Bing bong.
Bing
Bing
bong.
bong. Mods, like actual like game mod, like people who made the like game devs can hop into Bing Bong, by the way. So they'll randomly join groups and they'll be like, hey, what's up? And then they've been doing that to
Oh, that's
like,
cool as hell. Now we gotta carry Bing Bong everywhere.
That's why I
Yeah.
told you when you were streaming and you're like, we need to leave Bing Bong. I'm like, Mitch, you might want to keep Bing Bong, and then you're just like, whatever, I don't need this.
we didn't know anything, by the way, and like Bing Bong was
Yeah.
just taking up space in the backpack. But now
Yeah.
that I know if it's a dev, that can help.
Sean, Bing Bong is this stuffed creature that you get like once your characters end up in a plane crash. You have different items that you can collect at the plane crash, and one of it is this green, almost like bean-shaped character, and his name's Bing Bong. And no, like a lot of people are just like, I don't need to carry around a stuffed animal, and then they throw him away. But like randomly, game devs will join in, so they'll just randomly start like playing tricks on people, and then like talking to people who are playing in the game. Yeah.
That is hilarious. I had no idea about that.
I was just enjoying how often the name was popping up.
Bing
It's kind of fun to say, isn't it?
Bing Bong.
Bing bong.
Yeah. I feel like this would be a game that we could all play, especially if there's mods that there could be like multiple people, because I think it goes up to 34.
Yep, all 4 of us enjoy these kind of games.
Yes, we do.
Sean, you
Yeah,
wanted
we
to
do.
play a climbing game during, like, there was a game that came up and you're like, oh, maybe I should try this. Why not play this game instead?
It was Jump King, and it's done. I'm done with Jump King. No more
not
of
the
that.
one that
Oh,
the
no.
person randomly yells in the trailer.
You
that
play
we saw?
Celeste. That's all about climbing a mountain.
Oh!
Don't tell me
I
you
do-
don't like mountain climbing games.
Don't you tell me, damn it.
I do just want to
I
say.
mean, you got me.
Got
You got me. Yeah, I guess I'll play
learned
this
from
one
mis-
now. It's
I've learned from
basically
mistakes.
Celeste.
I'm not getting
Basically.
this game for Sean. I'm
Yeah,
not.
first person Celeste.
Yep.
Yeah, no, there's mods, like, so the couple of different mods that we got, feel like this one. There's a push mod where you can hit a button and push someone. That's been fun. There's a mod, though, where there's save states, which is amazing, where you can just save, like, in case somebody drops or something. There's a lot of different mods that we can do. But yeah, like, Carpool can definitely have fun with the game. I don't know who from Carpool wants to join us.
Mitch,
I'm just saying we have a lot of fun playing games together.
It's at least 3
I'm
of us
glad
in
you do.
Lockwood.
I'm glad. I'm glad. I'll ruin it for you guys. I would totally ruin it. And I don't want that hanging on my head.
Valid.
Whatever,
I
bro.
mean,
I'm cool.
Mitch, I like the idea of a push mod, but also coconuts. So
Yeah.
you can throw coconuts at people and
Oh,
then
I know.
knock them out. Yeah.
Oh, we've had a lot of fun with different items in the game. Yeah, no, that, like I said, if you guys want to check out anything about it, not to self promo, but yeah, I have a video that I just put out today. Go watch it. It is a ton of fun. It really
Why
is.
not
And like the
self-promo?
more, I
Promo away.
guess,
Promo
yeah.
the hell out of it.
Promo
Let's
away.
go.
But yeah, no. But like I said, I would say get some friends to play it. There isn't like you can play it by yourself, but I just can't imagine it being as fun. It's the hilarity of having fun with your friends and trying to. And also, some of those times having friends is helpful getting up that mountain. I'm just saying, like, there's times where you gotta like put down a rope and help people climb up, and you gotta grab
like life lessons.
Exactly.
Yeah, sometimes you need a little
Or
push.
some people just go off on their own and explore and figure it out later. You know what I mean?
Who's that? Who does that?
Everybody did.
I do
Like
that.
Buzz was at the top of one of the mountains just dancing while the three of us were just like, what the hell do we do? And he's over there like, I got it done. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Yeah, what's your problem?
Yeah, exactly. No, like Bowser did it. Lachlan took off on her own too. And like the prox chat, by the way, every game needs prox chat. I don't care what game it is. Every game needs prox chat because literally I just hear Lachlan on the other side of a mountain. Hello. and like
It'll echo
it
when you get
echoes
far away.
so well. If you get
Yeah.
too far away, you hear the echo. Like it's so good. And again, less than $10 on Steam. Everybody go check it out. Maybe go do some community games with that. If you guys have any questions on the mod stuff, I can help you out. I can send you my code. You can download the mods for it. It's a lot of fun.
Send it
That's
to me.
fun.
I can do that.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
you.
Is that it for you, Mitch?
Yep. That's gonna be it for me.
All right. I also played Peak, as mentioned.
A lot of
What
fun.
was great about that is like I had the office door open because it was getting hot in here, and Green Jeans was down the hall, and I'd go out to get a drink, and he's just like, "You're having fun, aren't you?" Because you could just hear my laughter wafting down the hall. Like, yep, I'm having a good weekend.
I love how much Green Jeans loves you having fun. It's the best.
Oh, yeah.
Like he
Oh, he's so
genuinely.
wholesome.
It's the shout out to Green Jeans.
Shout outs every week.
Yep.
Yep. So I also played some Repo on Lockless stream. I enjoyed that one. It's fun. It's different. Like Repo and Peak are just different games, right? One's kind of
sure.
spooky and you're trying to meet an objective, and the other one's just climbing a mountain. It's fine. But
I like the new item, the boombox item. That was new to me.
Yeah.
I haven't played since they added that. That was
Yep.
hilarious. And then the eyes. You can do different eyes now in Repo. That's also really fun. I don't know. Do you know about that feat at all? Have you seen that yet?
yeah.
Now, built into the game,
you could have like expressions, right?
you can have basically eyes can change to different expressions. And they can change mid-game whenever you want. But yeah, it's also like adds another thing where you can make the pupils
so Mitch
really
just had
small.
grumpy eyes the whole game.
Oh yeah, like every character I look pissed off in every
Yep.
game because it matches.
Yep.
It makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. I just like
let's
emoting.
Oh yeah, yeah. Lachlan started her stream anniversary stream last weekend with Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's the first I'd played for a while. I had to like scratch out my bed head and get rid of some cockroaches and get my
Yeah.
clothes all set
Oh,
up
in the game.
in the game. Yep.
Oh,
And then we did fishing tournament on her island because it just happened to be the day of the fishing tournament. So we were having fun catching fishies. It's like it was nostalgic back to the early days, back in 2020, when that was like a big deal. Like if it was fishing tournament day, you went to someone's island and tried to catch all the fish, right? Tried to get all the items. So yeah, good feels from that one.
aw.
Of course, I've been continuing to work towards the Platinum Trophy for Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I don't like the way they track one of the trophies. So there's one, of course, for like getting all of the shelters and locations up to the highest rating. It says, like, I got one of them to the max rating, and it said I was 2% there. I'm like, okay, technically I have 2% of them at the max level, but all of them are at least halfway. So you're lying, PlayStation. I'm more than
Nice.
halfway there, right?
Thanks, Kojima.
They make it sound that like it's going to take me 84 years to do that, and it won't. So yeah, just digging that. I've been listening to the soundtrack from that constantly. We did a couple hour road trip this week for a work trip for me. Green Jeans came along. He's like, "What are we listening to?" I was like, "Death Stranding 2 music." It's the only thing we need now.
I love it.
Yep. And then finally this morning and this afternoon, I got to play like 30 minutes of that there Donkey Kong.
Oh,
Oh, banana. That's all I got to say.
nice.
I made it through like the tutorial level and then started doing some stuff in the next area. It's a good time so far.
I love it.
Cannot wait to play that tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll have
So
more
many
thoughts
video
on that
games,
later.
man. What the
There are.
heck?
Yeah.
Too many.
too many. I think that's it for all I've been playing.
You've got work. That Death Stranding plat. How long is there a completionist time on that? By the way, is there like a how long to beat that says completionist?
I'm close
on that
to
guy?
70 hours.
Oh wow.
And you know what? I'm already thinking of starting a new game on story mode afterwards, just to play
Just
the
to
story again.
Experience it. Yeah.
Death Stranding 2 completionist says 112 hours.
It's too many hours.
Maybe.
That's another.
still-
That's another like what 40 for you to go from 70. Is that good
Yeah.
math? Did I do the math?
Yeah.
Solve for X.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did I not saw? Is that on algebra, Mitch? You didn't like that one?
So I've spent a lot of time investing
Subtraction. Like, it's just subtraction, dog. You're making it way more
No way.
complicated.
It's algebra. You bust out my trigonometry. solid.
There's
prove
no
a circle.
slope to this graph,
Yeah,
unlike
oh,
the
heck
mountains
yeah.
in Death Stranding.
It's just 40. Put a
I've
box
spent-
around it.
So extra and unnecessary. Just do 112 minus
Yeah, it's just 40.
70.
Put a box around it. How exciting!
I put in a lot of time making sure that the entire road system is built. All of the monorail tracks are built, so I'm in good shape. Because there's some, stations that are connected via monorail. So you could just like go to one, pick up a quest for the next one, load everything on the monorail, ride it over, drop it off, and do the same thing coming back. And you just keep leveling up each end. So I don't think it'll be as bad. I don't know. We'll see what I come down on. I could also drop it to easy if I wanted, but I'm not there yet. I don't know. There is a mechanic to reduce enemy encounters after you've beaten the main story. So
Well, that's cool.
I have that on right now. So like, you also have to like get all of your different categories up to a certain level for a trophy. And once I got the stealth and the combat ones, those were the last two, I turned down the combat encounters. So Sean's driving me crazy with his pillows right now.
This is wild.
But yeah,
He's doing spooky hands.
I think that's it for the games I've been playing. How about we bring some people into the carpool with us?
I'd love it.
Nope. Do it.
I can get the people upstairs if you want. And just
might
go
as
grab
well.
them.
Why not?
See if
if
they'll
they have
hold the
questions.
pillows for you.
They might. Actually, that'd be
See?
all right. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
see?
Yep.
Anti-Macro writes in and said, Microsoft is dropping movies and TV. You can still play your previously purchased titles, but can't buy any more. Is this a loss? Or, since they never put out an app that would make them playable on something other than an Xbox outside of the US, is it just like, well, that makes sense? What do you think?
It's
You're
fine.
muted. Oh, what?
It's fine. Okay. So, no, but here's the reason why. If you linked up your stuff to like Movies Anywhere, your purchases became available everywhere else. So the only thing they're doing is stopping you from buying it on a Microsoft storefront. Your purchases will still be able to work on your Xbox and your PC and all that stuff, right? But if you linked Movies Anywhere to your Microsoft account, just go watch it on
If you
Amazon
live in
Prime.
America.
Is that what it is? Is that the big thing? Like, do they?
I think it's and sometimes I don't know if it's when they say America, it's like the United States of America or like
just North
America.
Right.
Yeah. Because I never, I don't know if we had Movies Anywhere here. I don't know if you'd ever done anything like I always avoided buying from this storefront because I was worried about this happening. Like I for whatever reason, and this is really interesting, I'm fine, although still careful with like obviously buying digital games on Xbox and on Steam and all these different things. But when it came to movies, like I was really worried about like a Google store maybe not being around, especially because like I actually don't even know if Google still has this or
Yeah,
not.
They do.
I feel like Apple might have been the one that I would have trusted, but like even then, so this has been like sort of I haven't really talked about it because we don't really do movies or anything like that. But I remember a friend of mine buying a bunch of South Park stuff on some digital storefront. Like, why? Like, I still kind of like hang on to physical media for this, whether storefronts go away or even streaming apps. Sometimes the movie that you want to watch like just isn't there. So I prefer on the movie front even more than even video games, like to just straight up own it as a
Apparently we
physical
did.
copy.
Apparently, we did have access to this, Sean.
To Movies Anywhere, was it?
Yeah.
It was here. Yeah.
It was here.
Well, it
because
still
once
is.
again-
Like, it's just Microsoft isn't gonna sell movies anymore. So
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've never been interested in doing it this way because I've just always streamed movies. And before that, I used to buy them. So like I have too many streaming, like I have a lot of streaming services at this point, and I think when it came to Xbox, I didn't really think like, oh, TV and movies. It was
that's
video
funny.
games.
Yeah.
That's what they wanted you to think. That's
I mean,
hilarious
yeah.
that this store is closing down because they launched the Xbox One with TV, movies, sports, TV, movies, like trying to take over the living room. And here we are, they're not even going to do this anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently in good sales. Apparently a lot of people are coming out today with this news. Everybody's saying like there was really good sales. The one thing that I actually might own some Dragon Ball. I mean, that might be the one thing that I do own on Microsoft Store because they would have all these like anime promotions. And yeah, I feel like Dragon Ball would always go off into like these crazy sales. So maybe I did see a little sliver of that. So there, now I'm mad.
Okay, Sean's
Now I'm
mad.
upset.
So you could still watch it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I just don't like. It's just so flippant. Like all these digital storefronts. It's just so. This is why anybody who likes physical, anybody who is a proponent for that sort of thing, like this is why they're all up in arms today.
Like you still have access to the things you bought. It's not like they took that away from you.
Yeah, no, and the Movies Anywhere makes it good as well. Like what I would imagine is it's just a pain in the butt. It's kind of like all the different game launchers that you would have on PC. You know, you might have all these different movie launchers, but Movies Anywhere for those in America, and I guess for us in Canada, like that would be all right. So maybe it's not that big a deal. The one thing that I am realizing literally as we're talking about this is when I'm buying all my physical movies, it comes with a little slip inside that like a little coupon of like get a digital version of this movie. I never redeem them and they expire.
Oh,
So I
Sean.
probably should have redeemed a
Yeah.
bunch of those.
Redeem or give them to somebody.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
well,
the same way.
I'm
Like
not home
I-
right now. I can't
I
do it.
don't
I
know.
got pillows.
Give
side
them
by
to me
head.
right now.
Yeah, well, maybe I will. Remind me about it when I get home.
There you go. I don't know if you have it out there, Sean, but we have Cineplex out here.
Yep.
And so like whenever like at least for like the longest time they have like those like it's like combo one and you
Yep.
get like a large popcorn, a large drink, a candy, and then you get a like a rent movie.
Right.
And I just keep collecting them and I never use them.
That's what
They're
I
just-
mean. Like, there's too many different places to keep track of. Like, you
Yeah.
own stuff over here and there, and that's too much for
I'm
me.
like, why do I want to watch a movie that I can watch on like Disney Plus, Netflix, and on like another streaming service? What's happening?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I as someone who likes watching television shows and movies quite a bit, there's just too much. I personally don't think it's a loss, but like you said, and I was looking when you were mentioning it, like on Reddit, and a lot of people are kind of up in arms about it because they're like, there's such great deals on there, and apparently people just purchase through that way, and I'm like, oh, well, a new avenue that I am not privy to apparently. There we go.
That is one complaint I can say because I follow Wario64 and Cheap Ass Gamer, and stuff, and basically those people will say this movie's on sale and it's Movies Anywhere. So like there's different storefronts where they'll put stuff on sale. For the longest time, like the Friday the 13th movies, all of them were like $6 or something. Like they would do deals like
Worth
that
it.
all the time. And that was the thing is like the biggest thing though was like, is it Movies Anywhere? Because then even if you buy it there, you're still going to get
even
it
if
on
it's a
Amazon
storefront
or
you don't like,
Apple
yeah.
or wherever else you want. So I mean, the fact that they're taking away the purchasing power from it and the deals of it, but also too, I never thought of like, oh, it's always for the deals for that. Like I never, like I said, the purchasing the digital stuff, I don't typically purchase digital stuff. Like Sean mentioned, like when I used to buy Blu-rays back in the day, honestly, before Disney Plus came out, I swear to God, once Disney Plus came out, I stopped buying Blu-rays. Like it just happened. But with those Blu-rays, like, yeah, that code was the best because I could redeem that code and then play it anywhere I want. Yeah, I get it. Like there are people that are gonna be bummed out, but again, if you don't have something like Movies Anywhere, I can totally get why you're pissed. I saw that and I was like, that sucks. But as long as my content didn't get stripped from Movies Anywhere, then I'm fine. Like I don't care.
For sure.
But
For sure.
As long as
It's
that's
just-
there, I don't care. It's fine.
I guess it's a matter of like, again, Movies Anywhere kind of solves for this. Like there really isn't much to be upset about if you have Movies Anywhere. It's just a matter of like, if you're sort of investing in your library in one place, and then even though you can still watch those movies, then you got to go somewhere else to start like building your library, your digital library. It's just weird and awkward. It's way more like arduous than it really should be. But I guess like the overall messaging is nobody really thought of Microsoft for movies. Like for me, this is just a more of a fear of what could come. Like, what if one day, well, Microsoft isn't the store I'm thinking about for games, so I guess they're not selling games any. Like, it's just like this is how easy these things can happen, and we've seen it with Google, we've seen it with all sorts of different things where it just goes away, and that's the nature of the world, I suppose. But I don't have to be happy about it.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly, I mean, besides trade-in value, it's one of the reasons why I don't buy stuff from Nintendo digitally. I just prefer everything from my Switch physically. One, because I can trade it in and get a Switch 2 at no cost, which is
You
what
really
happened.
can. Yeah, that's crazy.
They keep their value so well. But also too though, like how quickly they shut down 3DS and Wii Store and like all these things, and I'm just like I don't like the fact that, you know, I get it, like eventually those storefronts are going to shut down. 360 store shut down, PS3 store I think shut down too. Like I get it, those things happen, but yeah, I mean certain storefronts you know, I don't know, man. Like certain, if you're going to buy those things, you guys just buy them from something like Amazon or Apple or Google, where you know for sure like those three companies aren't going to disappear anytime soon or change stuff up, I guess. But
yeah, I mean, if it's me, like it's probably Apple for better or worse. Like, but even like it's so fun, like things change so quickly, right? Like
Sure.
iTunes used to be the store. You used to buy songs for $1 each. Like, you know, things used to be so crazy. So I don't know what the right answer is. I'd love to hear from more people who are more like actively buying digital. Like this very specific issue doesn't impact me almost at all. It's more just like what it sort of speaks to that kind of has me like, ooh, that it's kind of a bummer. Like we've seen games with, what is it? Games for Windows or whatever they used to call that. Remember those days, Mitch?
games
Like,
with Windows, games
like
with Windows,
it's kind of like that, like where it just, they try it, it didn't really work out and it goes away. Now this is movies and TV. Who knows what's happening next? Like, I don't know. It's a bummer to think about.
It is a bummer. The only reason they had to shut it down simply because the amount of server space and stuff they had to have on their side to compare to how many movies they sold, they just probably were just like, yeah,
I guess so.
worth it.
Yeah.
Like they were probably like a 1 to 5, like less than 5% market share of like digital content purchase, and they were probably like, why?
The only reason they sold things is because they did have it so cheap, so they're not making the money as the bigger retailers, right? Like,
but regular price doesn't make sense to me for like owning and renting digital movies and TV. It makes no sense. Like it's so expensive still, unless it's on these crazy sales everybody's talking about. Like a normal price for a rental, I feel like it's out of hand. It's crazy.
It depends. Like those rentals when they first hit digital, where it's $25 to rent it, is insanity.
Right, because it's sort of in that theater window. Yeah.
Right. Give it that window of time, then it's a $5 rental. But my thing is, if you want these things digital, go buy Blu-rays when they go on sale on Amazon on Black Friday. That's your play. Just, you want to own the movie, go buy the Blu-ray for $12.
Right.
And it comes with a digital code. That's exactly what you should do if you want to go that route. But yeah, like the whole renting for $25 is insanity. And I think I've only done it once, maybe twice, like for a kids movie that they wanted to see, because I told them as soon as it goes to digital, I would rather spend $25 at the house instead of $100 at the theater. So I get that. But like,
everything happens so fast now, though. It goes like if a movie does hit the theater, it's like theater, and then it's only a couple weeks before it does that early rental thing, and then it's only a couple weeks after that before it's just on any streaming. Like Minecraft movie is a great example.
Correct.
Yeah, it depends on the movie. Megan 2 is already, you can watch it digitally, and that movie came out 1 month ago. Like it's crazy.
But
how
then
fast
Lilo
these
and
things
Stitch
go.
came out 2 months ago, and it's still not on Disney Plus.
But that's the thing. I was gonna say it depends on the movie, because most of those Disney movies, like I was waiting for Captain America: New World Order to go to Disney Plus, and it took. But those movies, like I said, they push those things out pretty far. I'm waiting for Thunderbolts to go to Disney Plus, and that probably won't go to Disney Plus probably for another month or two.
I feel like that's the way it should be. It should be a wait. It should be. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on the movie. I think it is. It's just simply the
Bowser
movie.
just
Like,
wants
So
to
do the people. So do the people who make the movies think it should.
Oh yeah, they want you to go to the theaters a
not
lot
gonna lie,
more. Yeah.
they want it to be longer.
But
look,
if
I'm
they
an
want you to go to the
introvert. I want to
theaters,
sit home and watch it.
if they want you to go to the theaters, don't put it on streaming services so quickly. It's like Ubisoft discounting all their games to like 70% off and then wondering why nobody buys it on day one. Like, no wonder nobody's going to the theater. Like, this isn't rocket science. I'm shaking my pillows, you guys. This isn't rocket science.
COVID ruined that, by the way. COVID totally ruined that time frame as well.
COVID made it better.
I'm not gonna, and I'm gonna.
You're not going to have any movies.
I realize I'm about to sound like an old person, and that's fine. I don't like going to the movies anymore. And the reason why is because I went to a movie. It was the Beetlejuice movie, and there was 5 kids, and I'm saying kids, they were like in their early 20s, like late teens, taking photos with the flash on in the middle of the movie.
Oh,
and I'm
smack
like,
it out of their hands.
what are you freaking doing? And I'm like, where are the PSAs from when we were in like high school, Sean, where it was just like there
was a long one for Superman. They had like new ones too.
They do.
Like Susie
because they're, like,
Scroller and all these other things. Yep. Don't be one of those.
Because people are terrible at the movies. And then one other movie I went to, and there was a group of women who could not stop talking, and I'm like, I have never wanted to like. And one of them decided to kick the back of my head, and I'm like, I know
man.
for a fact I'm about to go off, and
I've seen this.
And
I get
so
kicked in the back of the head. I'm standing up and swinging in the dark. I don't care. Like, I don't care who I am.
I don't want to
I'll turn
scare
around and
people.
swinging.
But it's just like I'm a little bit intimidating, guys. But it's just like it's just infuriating.
He stands up from her chair and she just keeps getting taller and taller.
And the person's like, oh my God, they run out of the theater.
It's definitely the low
hilarious.
camera angle in the movies where the person
Totally.
just gets instantly taller. That low shot upward. Yeah.
But no,
Gets in the
like,
way the projector got cast a shadow against this theater screen.
Okay, that's me. She's not that tall. Not standing up and casting a shadow.
I'm old. I need my subtitles. The loud stuff is too loud. The quiet stuff's too quiet. I want to watch it at home. I
I
want to
get
pause
it.
it
You
and take
should-
a pee break. And I should be able to do that day one.
I
don't
refuse to go
know.
see the Minecraft movie in theaters.
I
After seeing the
don't
chicken jockey
care.
nonsense.
About how they make money 10 years ago and why that should affect how I consume what they're making now. Yeah. Figure it out. Figure out the money. I don't care. I figure out how you license this to theaters versus streaming services, whether I buy it digitally on Amazon. Like, figure that out.
Yeah.
Don't make
As
me
a
go to
dad
the theater.
who goes to the theater, 5 tickets.
Probably cost you
That's
like
expensive.
$1 million.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Like, and the thing is like I used to go to the movies all the time. COVID happened, and then that shorter time window happened. Like Sonic 3, I think was on Paramount Plus 3 months after release. Like it was on there, and it was included with my subscription. So like certain movies get put on those platforms real fast. I think the only thing for me is if it's a spoiler heavy movie. Like example, I'm seeing Fantastic Four day one because
Well,
I'm just
literally
horrified
any
that those are
story.
going to happen. Yeah.
Like, it's same in
Thunderbolts.
video games, like with the internet the way it is, and there's jerks that want to go out and spoil stuff immediately.
No. It's not even jerks. The Thunderbolts had an asterisk next to the movie for the whole title because it had a separate title. A week later,
It wasn't even a week later.
Disney marketing changed the name of it. And you
Yeah.
knew what the name of it was. And that was a
Yeah.
huge spoiler of the movie. So it's like, same thing with Endgame. When Endgame got actually released, a week later, you saw all the cool things that were happening in the trailer. And it sucks because it's not even nerds on the internet that are talking about it. Disney will do it. Like Warner Brothers is going to do it with Superman stuff. Like even now, like Fantastic Four, all these trailers that are like happening up until release is showing more and more of the movie. And I'm almost like, could you stop? Like I'd like to have some sort of surprises when I see it.
No,
in
now you got to go
theaters.
day one to the theater. That's how they're going to get you.
That's it. No, but all the Marvel stuff, if it's Marvel, Star Wars, DC, all those are like, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll see those. Anything else, if it's a kid's movie, nah, I'll wait 2 weeks and it'll be on Peacock for free. I'm good, dog. I ain't spending $100 at the theater. I'm fine.
You know what I
there you
like to
go.
do? I like to go to like anniversary releases.
Oh, yeah.
of movies. That's where
I've never done one. It sounds so cool though.
I went to the Princess Mononoke like 25-year anniversary in IMAX. I just complained like a few minutes ago about how people acted. Everyone was silent during that film, and I'm like,
The respect.
I'm not gonna lie. If someone said something, I would in fact be on TikTok, essentially should be like recorded and me like decking
Beating
someone.
someone's ass.
I like, good golly, no, so good. But no, I have thoughts about movies now, and quite what's up, Mitch?
Movies are still alive and well, though, because Christopher Nolan just put out the tickets for the Odyssey, the IMAX official things, 1 year ahead of release, and they sold $1.5 million worth of tickets. It's sold out for an entire damn year. A year ahead of time.
Look how thirsty people are, man. Like, we want to have these experiences. Like, thank God for some of these people.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Certain movies have those, like, no, you want to, and I'm talking about those specific IMAX theaters, those like special ones, right?
Yep.
The tickets went live an hour later, $1.5 million worth of tickets got sold. I've never seen a movie get sold a year ahead of time. By the way, I don't know if there's a trailer or not. I don't even know if there is one or not, but it's a Christopher Nolan movie in IMAX, and everybody's like, I don't care, I'll see it. There's still an experience to be had at the theaters. It just needs to be less.
Christopher Nolan and Tarantino, they're going to be done making movies, and we're all going to be super. You guys are just going to be so angry because movies are going to suck, and nobody's raising the bar.
There's somebody we don't know right now will come along and take them.
They better.
We'll
There
see.
was movies before those guys.
Dude.
Yeah, there'll be movies before and movies after. Yeah, that's
I don't know. Everything's going to Netflix day one. Why make a movie?
Perfect.
Why make a movie for the theater? That's what I'm trying to
Netflix
say.
Originals are better. Like,
what?
One of my favorite movies this year, that like literally K-pop Demon Hunters. I know like it's like more child based, but like that's probably my favorite movie of the year. And it's not just because of the K-pop; it's because of the actual storyline. Because it's like actually like original and very interesting. And I'm like, oh, the story beats are very like intricate and very and apparently there's an entire like, I guess like a 3-hour like movie version of it, but then they had to cut it down because Netflix was like, we need to cut this movie in half. And so there's like whispers and rumors that they're going to release a 3-hour version. And I'm like, oh great, the Snyder
They'll
cut.
do it 3 months from
like,
now. When the hype's died down, they'll put out that version 3 months from now.
I'll still be listening to the music. They're currently.
But guys, Happy
like,
Gilmore 2
perfect.
comes out in like 2 weeks, and that's gonna be the best movie of all time. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm excited for that movie. I'm very.
Me too. Day one
Anyways.
Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm
good
just saying.
question, Macro.
By the way, thanks for
Way to go,
watching or
Macro.
listening to the movie drive. Welcome, guys.
You write that into the Patreon exclusive channel. We'll talk about it on the next episode of Reel. All right, next up we got Daryl, who writes in, what's your go-to game or games when looking to complete a daily Game Pass reward challenge and or console gaming session reward? When I'm just dropping in for a bit, it's been Forza Horizon.
Oh, it's a good one. That needs to be it for me. It isn't, but that should be what it is.
It like takes so long to like get that loaded up and get going.
Well, yeah, compared to your answer, which is solitaire, and probably my answer as well. Like no shade.
Yeah.
Like that's a good way to do that. To get your
my
daily.
daily routine
Jewel
is
2.
15 minutes of solitaire on PC because that counts as Game Pass and PC, and then just whatever game I have on my console. Right now, because I'm playing Death Stranding 2 so much, I literally just fire up whatever, and it happens to be Power Wash Sim is the first game on my Xbox home screen, and it sits there for 15 minutes and get the pop up that I got points, and boom, it's gone.
Yep.
While I don't do this challenge daily, like you guys are talking about, Tony Hawk's on Game Pass.
Yeah.
Go play
that'd
a
be
level
good
of Tony
one.
Hawk. Mm-hmm. There you go. Game loads fast too, by the way. It actually loads really well. So Tony Hawk's like a
Quick resume is there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fee, you got any suggestions for daily rewards?
Jewel?
I feel like you did your daily rewards like 3 days and that was it.
Okay, I did it for 2 weeks. Okay, I had 2 weeks.
Damn.
I did it for 2. Okay, my apologies. I did it 11 days in a row, and then I missed one day, and then I got mad, and then I haven't done it since. But yeah, that's what I'd recommend is Jewel, because you can do it on your phone, and it's what it's recommends.
Not the.
That doesn't
not-
count for
that's-
any of those options.
Okay,
It is for the
It
app.
doesn't.
Like you are getting.
It is, like you
yeah.
get. There is a specific reward for playing Jewel every day,
yes,
but that's the only thing it counts for. It doesn't
Correct.
count for PC, console, or Game Pass. I don't think. Does it count for Game Pass?
I don't think so.
Maybe
No.
tomorrow we gotta do science, but
science.
yeah, who knows?
Um,
Whatever.
I will say I do not actively seek out doing these daily activities. And for that reason, I don't have a good answer for you. Mostly just because I'm more of a feeling game person. So I'm just like, oh, I just want to boot this up today. And then if I end up playing a game daily that gets me those particular rewards, fantastic. If I don't, then I should be it should be something I pay attention to. But I'm going to be honest to you. I'm not going to lie. So, thumbs up.
So normally I'm leading the charge on these
Yes.
Game Pass monthly packs. It is the 18th of July, and I currently have 3
Yeah, I'm
games
struggling.
on my 4-pack. Not surprising no one, Solitaire is the first, because of course it is. And after I just told you, of course Power Wash Sim is next. Who can guess the third game that is on my Game Pass monthly 4-pack right now?
I feel like I should know this. Oh, you just talked about it. Was it the game you talked about last week?
I don't know.
I don't know. I give up. And Mitch is eating popcorn instead of thinking about it.
Mitch actually knows what it is, if he thinks about it long enough. Because I
Tony
asked him
Hawk?
questions about this game prior to playing it.
I'm also stupid. Oh, I know what it is. It's a random game that Sean definitely wouldn't guess. It's Call of Duty.
No. I played
She played
Call of
Warzone.
Duty.
Oh, nice. I need to
I've
get Call
won
of Duty on
games of
that.
Warzone.
Call of
There you
Duty's a
go.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
my
one, I forgot
nephew
about
sent me a
that.
text. It's like, "Do you want to play Call of Duty?" I'm like, what mode?" And then he told me a mode, and I was like, I sent Mitch a message. I was like, "All right, what do I need to install for this?"
Yeah, she immediately came to me. So like, how do I get to Resurgence? I'm like, all right, you need Warzone. Go get Warzone. Do this. And then she won a game and said, I'm the best Call of Duty player ever. I'm like, yeah, I guess you are.
Pretty
Yeah, and
much.
then you retire.
Yep.
Wow.
One and
Well,
done.
if
That's
you-
why I didn't
Good.
rematch.
It's good.
Yep.
Why not?
Good.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Nice.
So thank you, Anti-Macro and Daryl, for your questions. And now it's time for our topic this week. What would we name the new Xbox console?
The Xbox Drive.
All right,
Well,
Sean
great
won.
episode.
Turn
You
off the
guys- is that it?
podcast.
Okay, we're done.
Hit end stream.
Well, look, we can sort of give a little context to this as well. You know, there's a lot of questions about what is the next
What's an
console going to
Xbox?
be? Yeah, what is an Xbox? We got these ROG Ally things kind of coming out, and also obviously the history of naming Xboxes is all over the map. Like, can we all just agree that the 360 was the best name? Like, that's just where they
100%.
peaked 360. You know, like you kind of skip going obviously Xbox to Xbox 2, like a PlayStation kind of deal, and you jump right to 360. But then you point yourself in a corner, and they've never gotten themselves out of that corner. And people can say all they want that it doesn't matter what consoles or electronic devices in general are called. I completely disagree. Like I couldn't disagree with that more. I think the name 100% matters, and I think is a huge reason why the Xbox One. You know, I think. Obviously, there's a lot of things wrong with it. I'm not saying the only reason that it didn't succeed was because it was called the Xbox One, but like maybe could have made up for a lot of those shortcomings by maybe having a pretty great name. I'm just gonna say that, you know. But you guys, the Xbox One and the Series X and the Series S. My goodness gracious, what are they doing over there, Mitch?
I don't know, man. It's funny because like 360, it had like the marketing behind it. It's like it encompasses all of your entertainment. Because that was when they had,
Yeah, 360 degree. It
made
was
so
same
much
idea.
sense.
Mhm, as
And then I was
one.
like, that makes sense. And then they did Xbox One, which was kind of like the all-in-one entertainment
Yeah.
machine. And I'm like, not the same. Like
Yeah.
it just didn't hit the same. 360 made so much sense. And the Xbox One, I was like, it's like, I get where you're going.
Yep.
But no. Like, I get what you're trying to do here. But no, like, change that.
I think
funny thing is-
the best name they had is the Xbox One X, because it's like XBOX.
Yeah,
You get the Xbox right back in it. That's the best they ever did.
that's how they made the One work a little bit better, and the One S actually as well. Like it was just a better looking console. Like they really cobbled together in that late half of the gen. One S looked better, was better, you know. But then they had the sad.
Hardware sucked on Microsoft end until that literally One X and S. When that happened, I felt like, oh, you guys got your shit together. That's
I know.
cool.
Well, then the guy left. The guy who's like leading all the Surface devices, like the Surface
Right.
laptops, were pretty great. The Surface tablets, I think, are ass. I think they suck. But the laptops are actually pretty good. And yeah,
Really
the
good.
One X, dude, that console rules. That was great.
Yeah. I don't mind the design of the Series X though. I don't mind it.
Neither
It's
do
different.
I. But I mean, it's still big. We never got a smaller version of it. Even PlayStation has the Slims. Like that'd be kind of nice to get a slimmer Series X. But what do you call that?
ROG Ally. It's called the ROG Ally.
It
That's a serious
is
slim and a
not.
half. It's a Series Slim. It's got a screen on it even. Man. Like I think obviously
to get our juices flowing here,
There you
we
go.
got
Yeah.
a lot of people from the community that wrote in since
Yes.
Fee asked them what we should call it.
Yes.
We had a couple suggestions from Yon32. He said PS6, which
Damn.
is
Damn.
pretty
Oh
funny.
my god.
And to which my response to that is, no, it should be the Xbox 7. Because then what do you do if you're PlayStation? Do you
Yeah.
just like skip the 6, or are you now
Checkmate.
behind? Like, what do you do? Game, set, match. It's over.
Xbox Switch 3.
Yeah, exactly. Or the Super Box. He also suggested. So
Oh,
that's pretty
super.
good.
Oh, Super Xbox. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
good. Yep.
Yep. Gizmodo wrote in and said Xbox Quad, or maybe Xbox Box.
Xbox box. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Squared.
We
Xbox
love some
squared
good stuff there. Yeah.
I like it.
to the power of 4.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
X4. X4. Like X-Men 3, but a better movie. You know what I mean?
Oh damn.
dang.
What was with that movie? That movie was
X-Men 3
awful.
sucked, dog.
It was
that movie
terrible.
sucked. X-Men 1 and 2 were awesome. 3 sucked. Welcome to the movie podcast again, guys.
I know, right? We can't help ourselves.
We're back
Stop
in
it.
the building.
Stop it. Laura writes in Xbox Remastered, or here's a real nerdy one for you: Xbox the Next Generation.
I love that
Jean-Luc
one so
needs to be in the
much.
commercials. I'm
That's
just
right,
saying.
make it
Yep,
so.
yeah,
Mhm.
yep. She included a picture of Jean-Luc as well in the Discord.
Yes.
100%.
Love to see it.
I'm trying to think of because obviously this next Xbox that's going to come out is going to be that all-in-one machine. It's going to do the Steam stuff. It's going to do all that stuff. So I'm trying to think marketing. Like, what name encompasses all of it besides one, like they did already, or 360, like they did already.
How
Like,
about Xbox 24/7?
yeah, there you go. Yeah. Like, what kind of name could you convey that would let people know right away what all this machine does? Like, and that's the hard part, is that's why I'm sitting there thinking, like, some of these are funny, like PS6,
Xbox
obviously.
Infinity.
Yep,
Honestly,
Star-
Xbox Infinity
Star
is
put that in
literally
there.
the one that I'm like, that's the closest one I can think of. Because, I mean,
And then
they're
you
trying
release Halo Infinite 2 on it, because
There you go.
it makes perfect sense.
100%.
And
Make it
the
a launch
follow-up
title,
is
then delay it a
Infinity
year.
+1.
Yeah. Yep.
Make it a launch title and delay it a year. Exactly.
Oh, it was on the box.
It was on
on
the
the
goddamn box, Sean.
It's all right. I played it. It's fine.
And I asked
great.
Lucas when we were in the car this evening, because I told him that this was the question, and he's like, Xbox 720. There you go.
Yep.
Just take the
Can you
360
imagine?
and double it. And I'm like,
Well, why not just go to 1080, right? Like, that
Why
would
not?
I
pretend
mean, you
we're
could do like a 4K maybe or something like that. I don't know if like the resolution, you throw that in there. There's also like the imagine the naming conventions from graphics cards. We got like the
dear
5070.
Yeah, if you think that Xbox naming is bad, go look
go
at anything
graph.
related to PCs.
No,
Processors,
5070, a
graphics
5070
cards,
Ti, a
all
Super
of them.
5070
It's all
Ti. Yeah.
Complete trash, all of it.
I'm not even going to lie. Sam's thing here, Xbox 365 to match Microsoft 365, they would do some synergy shit with that.
yeah, or
wouldn't they?
Copilot,
Yeah.
Xbox
Yeah.
Copilot.
Xbox
You put Copilot
Copilot.
on my next box, I'm not buying it.
That's a pretty
telling you right
surefire
now.
way.
It's
Wow.
already on your. It's
would
already on the
throw it.
Xbox app that you open up every day. They're getting weird
quit.
with that stuff.
Wait.
I'm just saying.
Oh, on the app. Yeah.
On the app, yeah, on the app.
Throw it.
Copilot's on that mobile app. That's some weird stuff. You like want help in a game? Like, I'll just look on the
No.
internet. Thanks, bro.
I got places
I don't
for
need
that.
somebody helping me like
Get
that.
out of here.
Xbox, yeah, Xbox Infinite or Infinity.
But wait, how do you follow up to that? It's the same thing. You trap yourself in a
So
corner
why,
like
do
the
you-
360.
why did you name Halo that?
I don't know.
You
I think
can't,
that's.
why do you follow Halo Infinite?
I didn't say it was good either.
Halo Restart.
Like, the game's great,
Just
but
kidding,
I-
bro.
I wouldn't even put it past them to straight go the Apple route and just call it the Xbox, and then they would have like a 2025 or 2026 model or 20.
Bowser does
Dude,
not like that.
I know, but
I do and I don't.
Wouldn't put it past
Like,
them.
I actually like that style of naming convention. As long as it's like, I want more like the Samsung Galaxy. Like, I have my S23. It was in 2023. Right? Let's like name things like cars where you have a model year and you know what to look up when you're trying to buy parts.
I think you would have to do that though, because if they are going to start doing this thing where like Steam games are, incorporated, obviously there's going to be a threshold where certain Steam games are not going to work on the hardware that's in there that can't be touched. So it's like, you have to kind of do that. I wouldn't put it past them to literally just start putting years on their things. Be like Xbox 2025.
So that's always
Xbox
been
2026, whatever.
a console thing, right? It was very easy to look at the box of a game and say, will the thing I have at home play this? Is it listed here or not? It's really easy. Whereas PC, maybe? Do you know what your graphics card is? Without ridiculous naming, do you know
Even
where
PC's
yours
a
fits in
mess.
this range? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, PC's garbage to try and figure out, will this thing play or not?
Right. I think that would be really hard to do. Like that, I think that's why, like, you know, Yarden says I put my money on just being Xbox. I don't put it past them to do that either. Just call it. But then again, I think it would have to have a year associated with it because they did it with the iPad, right? They have like iPad. This is just the iPad, and then like little sideways it says 5th generation, 6th generation, whatever, right? I think like I wouldn't put it past them to do that either. Sean's getting abducted by aliens. I don't know what that noise
No,
was.
the motorcycles. You guys hear that? That was pretty.
Yeah.
I heard
that was-
something.
It was not Bowser.
Oh, got it.
Not
Okay,
Bowser's
okay.
motorcycle. I don't think so. Anyways, maybe check your garage.
Maybe.
Green Jeans is at your house, making sure you're good. Hearing your laughter.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing because like the safe answer is like, yeah, call it Xbox, whatever. What is this? The 5th one? What are we on? The 4th or 5th one right now? Xbox 360 Series X. So
This is
the next one would be
4th, would
5.
5th. Yeah. But they're
So
not going to
Xbox-
go Xbox 5 because then that gets weird with PlayStation. That's why I
I
said you
think
got to
that's the
jump ahead to
dumbest thing.
7.
I think that's the stupidest thing. Like that is what they've said, and it's like that. To me, it doesn't hold water. It's like, oh, the Xbox 5 isn't as big a number as PlayStation 6. Like that. Neither is the
Why do you
Switch
think
2.
everything is priced X99? Because our dumb monkey brains process things weird. So
But like
cheaper.
iPhone has a number on it that has different numbers than the Samsung. Like I don't think that really holds.
they're far enough apart that it's okay, I think. It's because you're looking at a 5 versus a 6. Well, which one would you buy?
I see what you're saying.
If
Just
they
so
were
you-
way different, if PlayStation was on 17 and Xbox was on 5, it would be
Yeah.
fine.
Xbox XP, like the best Windows
Oh,
operating
yeah.
system. You know, like some of
Xbox
these names, you
3.1.
either went for like 95, 98 to like the years, or you had like Vista and
Oh, yeah.
XP. Now we're back to 10 and 11. Like this is.
Nonsense, yeah.
I mean, I guess the other thing that you could do is just count every iteration of Xbox and do that number instead, right?
That's
So
like 8, I think. If you count
maybe
all
even
those
more
sub
than
ones.
that.
One,
Count all those
two-
different 360s they had. Like remember
Do
the E model and the Slim and all these other different ones. Like you could maybe you just do that and you go to 10. I don't know, Xbox X.
I think they've just missed. I think they've missed it completely. They can't go back to just numbers because it
Yeah.
wouldn't make any sense. Like, why would they? Like, they went from 360 to 1. Like, what are they gonna do now?
I know.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, it would make I don't know.
That's why it's so like impossible to predict.
Yeah. But like
Yeah.
Windows and Mario Kart have both done this, you guys. Like they've started off with like no numbers, then they had a bunch of like you had Super Mario Kart, then Mario 64, then Double Dash, and all these other things. And all of a sudden you landed at like 7, and people are like, there's been 7 of these? I guess this is Mario Kart 7. Then we had Mario Kart 8, now we've got World. You had Windows 3, 3.11, blah, 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 95, 98, then to Vista. Like the consistency, this doesn't matter. Like free your creative shackles. You know, just think
All right.
of whatever. Like it doesn't. I think we come up with these rules, and it's like, what benefit do they have? You know?
Well, it's
Well, they
better
could literally
than
go with like
PC
Xbox
naming.
Unity
Yeah.
because they're bringing things together, or like,
I think that would be a trademark issue with Unity game engine, perhaps.
well,
Maybe
then
Xbox
come up-
Unite.
Xbox
Yeah.
Unite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're
Why not
getting
go
somewhere.
why not go the Star Trek route? And now it's the Xbox Federation. Just the like amalgamation and bringing all the planets together. There you go. There's a
Yeah, I want it
huge
named
juicy
after a
moment.
planet, actually. Xbox
Yes.
Jupiter. Hell yeah.
Pluto. We're bringing Pluto back.
Oh,
baby.
there you go.
Make Pluto a planet. There you
Yep.
go.
There you go.
So we had some other community submissions. We the Nerdy Andrew says the Y boy, and I'm gonna shoot that down immediately. Sorry, no.
The Y boy. What?
Yeah. Why can't it be Y girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Or
out.
Game Girl. How about that? Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Yeah. Way to go.
Rude.
Game Boy for generations.
Now you want to
man.
know why you can't find a girlfriend that wants to play video games with you? Blame the Game Boy.
Ba, 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 ba.
That's
Damn.
why. Croco Kyle says X Sphere, or perhaps the new Xbox Series XL, which
It's like
more
my
fat
shirt
shaming
size.
for Midge, like these people are coming after us. Uncle Tim says
shaming.
Xbox the Ocho, which that might be the best we've had so
That
far.
might be it. That might be
The
the answer. The
Ocho.
Could
Ocho.
be it.
Oh man, that's so good.
And Anti-Macro said Xbox Series XI or 11.
Oh yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like the series. The series is it's
Well,
stumbly.
because, in the series, they already screwed it up because they started with S and X, which aren't letters at the beginning nor close to each other in the alphabet. So,
right.
if you were going to, I could see that being a point where you make this break. Like, if the next generation was Series A and B, and then from here on out, the boxes say, you can play this on Series A through F. Or
Series
whatever.
X2,
Yeah.
do they do that?
Yeah.
Like Series
Oh,
X2,
no.
Series S2? I just saw you guys both, everybody's throwing up in their mouths at this. It's
Yeah.
So
I
I
did
guess
throw up a
that's
little
maybe, is it fair to say the next generation of Xbox, they don't have any of these naming conventions carry over at all? Series
I think it
or
should
the
be-
letter S or X?
I think they should go to the direct Xbox.
I was thinking the same thing, actually. Which, is not really a
go
great
back.
idea, but yeah,
Well,
it's the
it's better than
origins.
everything else we can come up with. See?
Yeah. It's just not I don't know. They've gone all over the mark when it comes to naming conventions that I'm just just come up with something better than what you currently have and then stick with it. Or if they want to do something creative, I know that you were kind of joking around about it, John, but something maybe a thematical when it comes to planets or
Yes.
galaxies or something that makes it more interesting. So then you don't have to
about
stay with the naming conventions of 4, 5, 6, 7 or going over around with series. I think they just need to come up with an idea and then be creative with it. But goodness gracious,
So it's going to
not
be
with
the Milky Xbox. Still
Nice.
the Milky Way.
Yep.
You're
Milky
welcome.
Way. Yep. Good old dairy console for us.
Well,
I'm gonna go
The-
the Avengers route and say it's called the Xbox Assemble.
All right. We got to put it together. It comes
all-
in
all-
pieces.
everybody's
inside
showing
the
up.
package.
Hilarious.
Everybody's showing up. They're gonna
It's
do
like Lego.
Yeah, the trailer is going to be steam coming through the
Like the
portal,
cardboard.
and then exactly GOG. All these things are going to show up to go fight a PlayStation looking Thanos. I don't know, dude.
Star Athena nails it in the chat. Your Xbox Uranus. Yes.
Yeah,
That's the one.
absolutely.
probably. So I can't see mentioned a ways back in the chat too, the Xbox PC TV or TV PC. They could play into that. This is your console. You can play games on it, but it also brings the PC to your TV with that console experience. So they could play into that as well.
Yeah. Xbox Entertainment System.
They
Yes.
should just use an acronym that includes every single just including Activision, Blizzard. Just make it the longest.
And then they
acronym on
close all the
planet.
studios, and the acronyms broke the
They
day
have to
before.
change. They have
Before
to
the
change the
box-
console name.
Before it ships, they've already axed some of the studios. That'd be
I was
great.
gonna say it's pi, 3.14, and then it's just just this amalgamation of nonsense when it comes to everything. Why not just go crazy? I think they just need to come up with something that stands out, that it's catchy, that it's not just random series nonsense, and that it catches people's eye. I think
Would
it
you do
should-
two SKUs again? Would you have another Series S and not the naming, but would you just go to a singular option?
I think
Yeah.
there might be two SKUs, but it's not the way you're thinking. I think one will be a cloud streaming, not even just
Yeah.
cloud streaming, but so this is one thing I want for myself. I want on my Xbox Series X right now in my living room to be able to remote into my PC and play my Steam games and my Xbox PC games. Just stream the video over there, stream the console and the controller inputs back here. But sell a device to do that. That is your cheaper SKU. And it also gives you all the Xbox cloud gaming. It's like a Fire TV, right? You can get all the apps, whatever. And then
Yep.
you have your console, your normal console. That can also do this, but it also has native games.
But
Yep.
in that case, Bowser, for that, would the console that has only access to cloud gaming, would they have access to Xbox console exclusives then?
You get the
Because-
cloud, yes. If you
Okay.
have Game Pass Ultimate.
True. No, that would make sense. I was just thinking because now it's so common to have them on smart TVs, just integrated with
Yeah.
Xbox Cloud, that at least for someone like myself, and I'm not trying to be judgmental by this, but it's just it's so common to be able to get access to cloud now, whether it's on a tablet. But then again, that kind of goes back to the everything's an Xbox kind of thing. But
Can I poke a hole in that one just for a quick second?
Sure.
Because can you not get Apple TV on a whole bunch of different devices, but they still have an Apple TV device also? Can you not watch Apple TV on almost anything? On
can.
an Xbox, for example, right?
can.
True.
But they still have an Apple TV set-top box?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and I think
Microsoft that was a rumor a long time ago that they had a Fire Stick, essentially, that just plugged in and gave you a thing and you could use it on anything you want.
yeah.
Because
But now there's
apps
still
that
show
matter
up
to
on
these
controller.
people.
You get
Yeah.
a controller with it, which is the
Yeah.
thing you need to buy extra anyways, and give them 3 months of Game Pass and make the price equal those two things. Bam, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Stadia.
But
all
it's
over
a
again.
thing that sits on the shelf that this is an Xbox.
I actually,
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the chat, I can't see. I like his Xbox Home for the console and Xbox Go for the handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so to the
It's
point
clean.
of just it's super
Yeah.
clean. And again, you can have different home models. Not, and I'm talking the years down the road. I don't think they're going to go the route of I think this next generation, they're going to have one. They're not going to have an S and an X. They're going to have one hardware. That's your home console. And their S version is your handheld that you can dock if you want to. That's
I don't know
how
if
I
it's the
think they're going to
handheld,
do that.
or I think it's a cloud only. It'll be
Or it could be a cloud only thing,
a
right?
Series
But I think
C for cloud.
there you go, Series C, exactly. And then Kevin Ainsworth says, "What is a console exclusive? If it's on Game Pass and owned by a Microsoft studio, that's
Donkey
your console
Kong.
exclusives."
Mario
Yeah.
Kart World.
Well,
all that
PlayStation
Nintendo
does
stuff.
this way
Yeah.
more. Nintendo does it way more, but it's not even necessarily Xbox first party stuff because they're really pushing the Play Anywhere aspect.
Right.
But there's third party stuff that comes out and it's only on console.
Right.
So if I buy that game, I can play it on my cloud device.
Just recently, they started allowing the Play Anywhere. You know how when you purchase a game, how you can play it through cloud streaming now? If you buy the games, they added that recently to the PC now, supposedly in a alpha tester, which I haven't tested or anything yet. But now they're starting to get to the PC now, just buying your games, and now you can just stream them if you want, those console exclusive games, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yep.
it was sarcasm, guys. I know.
I know, Kevin, but
Right.
these things need to be said out loud sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm glad that Xbox is not making console exclusive games. Put them everywhere. Do it. Ship it.
What's funny is me and Bryant actually had a conversation the other day, and we kind of both agreed. This might be the last Xbox that we buy.
The next
like-
one?
No. The
Or
one we
current
have
one?
now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
'Cause it's getting to the
I think
point-
a lot of people are there, man.
I mean, now with just Microsoft's strategy is so clear with how their console exclusives are going to PC day one as well. And if you have a solid PC, there's not, again, most, it's rare to have a game that's console exclusive, truly console exclusive, minus some PlayStation stuff for the moment, right?
Yeah.
I mean, eventually they still go to PC, but at this point, it's if you have a PlayStation, a Switch, and a super awesome PC, do you necessarily need an Xbox? No.
I think
No,
that's
but I like
ultimately.
that.
I think
I
that's
like
why
that
it's hard to name
experience,
it.
though. Yeah.
I think that's why it's hard to name it because it's what is it? What's the thing you want to jog into people's brains when you mention Xbox? There's got to be some sort. That's why I actually think naming it Xbox isn't sufficient enough. You need some sort of something else that triggers a set of thoughts, a bunch of sequence of thoughts of what is this thing, and all the different Steam storefronts and Epic storefronts and all these other things, or is it supposed to elicit feelings of it's the most advanced piece of technology that you possibly have? What are you trying to go for? And there may be, I think the argument we made earlier is that maybe a little too on the nose with Xbox One, all in one. There's a little bit more artistry to go about it, I think, in this next one.
You get
I think it's
Xbox
important.
Game system.
Yeah.
I mean,
to
it
go
could
with your
be something
Xbox
like
Game
say-
Studios.
Yeah.
How do you indicate that?
Game Pass box. Just
But
call
it's
it
more
Game
than
Pass
that.
box.
It's your Game Pass box and your Steam box and
Right.
your Epic box. One box to rule them all.
There you go, exactly. Kevin Ainsworth says, I'm not getting the next console, and that feels weird to say as someone who loves Xbox. By the way, I love Xbox too. My PC is an Xbox.
I mean, at this
that's
point,
as simple
you
as
don't
it
need
is,
to buy
yeah.
it. Like, I don't own one.
I
but
say
I'm
you've
able
gotten away without having one for a while, and you're still playing everything. I mean, the only thing that
Yeah.
sucks is when the only hesitation I have, and this is where it sucks, is games like Rematch still not figuring
Yeah,
out
we're
crossplay.
still not there, man. Mm-hmm.
And and by the way, I forgot all about this. Marvel Rivals still doesn't have cross progression. What? Like Kayla was like, Kayla asked for Xbox money the other day to buy something. I'm like, why are you not playing it on your computer? She's like, there's still no cross progression. I'm like, how the hell does that game, after selling as much as it does, still not have cross progression? So that's
Yep,
the
it's unacceptable.
last barrier. It's like, damn it, why is this not standard yet for everybody to just do this? Because if it did, again, if Apex wasn't, I would be like, no, I'm still playing on Xbox so I can play with Brian. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I have the availability to play with my friends. But the fact that it's not standard yet is the only hesitation that makes me think about
100%.
buying another box.
Yeah.
That's it.
And I will buy the next box that allows me to continue play all of the things on my TV from my recliner. I know
Yeah.
you can do PC stuff, but it's always more fiddle farting around that I don't want to do.
I'm with you.
I got to fiddle around with my PC all day at work, and I just want to sit in my recliner and play a game.
Yeah.
But if that Xbox app on PC becomes that console UI and easy to use
If they make that work, and if, like I said, they sell you the little box that's cheap, $100 for a controller and a box that'll let me stream the things from my PC or stream from the cloud, then yes,
it could easily be that. Yeah, I think that
I might not buy the next beefy Xbox.
Sure. That UI is such a big deal when it comes to hooking it up to a PC, like a PC to a TV. If the UI is clean like a console UI and it's just easy and it's not...
Well, it's not even just the UI, though. It's like, I don't want to update my graphics drivers while I'm sitting on the couch. Other things also need to fall into place, too. The other pain points with PC gaming.
That's true. I mean, again, if it was as simple as those things auto-updated behind the scenes to where you didn't have to think about it, that'd be cool. There's so many quality of life things that could happen that could make PC gaming easier. And I think that Xbox app is step one into making it a more user-friendly experience. Because again, what if they partner with NVIDIA and AMD and they're like, okay, cool, now we're going to handle all the graphics card updates within this app and they'll just update for you automatically to where you don't have to think about those things.
Yep.
Those are all things that could easily happen to make PC gaming more accessible on your TV. But I mean,
and I hope that it makes it better for everyone, not just me on my recliner. Anyone who sits down at their PC who's like, oh, I want to play this game. Why does it run like trash? Oh, well, I need new drivers and I need this. It's like, oh, goodness, just let me play the game.
But if we get to a point where there's a box that plays Steam games, I think it's going to have to do that stuff, though.
Yeah.
If you have a box that's under your TV that has that storefront, it's going to need to auto-update these things. So, I mean, I think eventually it will
the
get
Steam
there.
Deck was a really big leap forward in that whole phase of getting to easier to play PC stuff. So we just need to keep pushing it forward. And maybe Xbox going all in on PC. Xbox forward.
Xbox forward.
Peak Xbox.
Can
Reach the peak amount.
it play Peak, please?
Please.
I think Xbox Forward is my final answer. I think that's as good as I'm going to
that's
get
good.
tonight. Yep.
I'm going to steal I Can't Seize and say Xbox Home. I like that one.
Xbox Home is pretty good.
I like Xbox Home.
Yep.
It's like Windows Home Edition or Professional Edition.
Oh. Xbox Pro, then. That'll be mine.
Yep.
Yep. Xbox Ultimate.
Oh, there you go.
Or pick how many. Remember when Nintendo 64 was 64 bits? Pick a metric, pick a dorky, I don't know, pick your teraflops. Maybe we're back up to 64 again.
Xbox 42.7.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. Let's go.
All right, let's go.
I don't know if that's real or not, but yeah.
Okay, no.
I know that's a
Xbox
made-up
Forward
number.
is maybe as good as I've got tonight.
Yeah. Fee, any final remarks on the name of the new Xbox?
See, my problem is when I first saw this idea, or when Sean pitched this idea, I don't know why the first thing that came to mind was Xbox Pandora, but then I'm just like, that's probably the complete opposite of what you want. So,
Like the music service.
That is
Right?
so far dead, right? That
Right,
thing is-
right.
That does not
That's
exist anymore,
not-
right? That's
I
a
know.
real
I
thing
was
still.
thinking,
Xbox LimeWire.
because I was just like, ooh, a box, and then I'm like Pandora, and then I'm like, that's probably not a positive.
Yeah, what other boxes do you open?
Good night,
Just Pandora?
folks.
Okay, is that it? Okay.
We're checked out. We're so done.
that
Our
is
brains are
all.
mush. We're done.
That is all of episode 395 of the Xbox Drive, the one where Fee returned and we didn't know what the hell to call the next Xbox. We hope you all enjoyed it. Before we thank everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming, Fee, tell everybody where they can find you on the internet, my
You
friend.
can find me here. You can find me over on Discord, on Xbox, everything as Zeranix. You can find me over on Twitch, where I am going to be playing a game on Sunday. And then also sometimes, every so often, I am over on another channel called Point in Progress, guys. Don't talk about it very often, but I know that we're ramping up to do some more, oh my goodness, DC University, which is all about the DC universe, and also planning some other stuff for the fall. So go over and check that out. So Point in Progress. Thanks.
Oh,
Nice.
maybe I will go check it out and see if you were on that show over the last 5 weeks or so.
Nope.
But, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We've missed you, Fee. We've missed you.
That would be so
Would
that be
awesome if that was the
amazing? She's just
case.
there
And your
feeling
teacher
great.
sees you at Dairy Queen or something. Like,
Exactly.
She's like, it's so awesome being over here without my carpool people. You know what I mean? This is great.
Yeah, we should all go look. That'd be amazing. Bowser, why
She's
don't you
like,
tell...
don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, check your attendance. Bowser, tell the people where they can find you on the internet.
you can find me at Bowser in the Discord, on Steam, and on Meta, and Bowser13 on Xbox, and apparently on Locklith and Mitch's YouTube channels.
Very nice. Mitch, tell them what channel that is and everywhere else you're on the internet, my friend.
Hi, MitchPower1116.com. Hi. You can go there for everything. I'm going to be streaming Donkey Kong this weekend, Peak this weekend, and then, of course, go to YouTube and check out the video that I edited of me, Bowser, and Locklith playing Peak. It is a blast. It is super fun. Please go watch it and like it and comment and engagement. Thank you.
Very nice. As for me, I'm on Blue Sky, CPG, Sean, and maybe hanging out in the Discord voice channels and just riding my bike. And who knows, man? We'll see how that goes. I've got a big weekend coming up ahead, so that will be very fun. Thank you to everybody who has donated. I might share a link on Blue Sky and Discord as well in case anybody wants to donate last minute. That would be very nice. And I think that's sometimes I stream on Twitch, but not this weekend because I'll be on my bicycle taking these pillows and strapping them either on my head or my butt. We'll see. We'll find out. Whatever is needed,
both.
whatever is needed most. Okay, that's the end. But before we go, let us thank everybody who supports us at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. I'm getting rid of the pillows so I can read from the iPad here. Thank you so much to Brendan Myers, aka The Winter Gamer. Thank you to Jonathan Brown, who does the music for this show. And you can go listen to PME, go to linktree/pme.jib. Listen to Purple Monkey Entertainment everywhere. Technical Michael, or TechMike, who says whether you're a Kevesi or Agnian, you are a Xenobabe at heart. Even you, Mitch, even you're a Xenobabe at heart.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Platinum producers, thank you so much to Peje EP, Smokin_Joe, or Smokin' Yo, The Captain, and Tim Paullin. And our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, 1337, Benny, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dannohh, Emily O'Kelly, Yon32, Laura, Ligerwoods, 330, Mr. Giggles, OldMrFrump, and Stephen Keller. You guys are crazy. There's so many more as well over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming. You guys, we could not do it without you. We should not do it without you. There's no possible way this ever happens without everybody's support. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. That is it. That is the end of the episode 395. I managed to do it on a stranger's Wi-Fi in a strange place here in Alberta right before I go for my big long bike ride. I'll see you guys next week. And please, somebody name the next Xbox. And Mitch, do you have any closing thoughts for the people?
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.